Hello, everyone. Earlier this week, a couple other players and I got to do a playtest of a new board game called ZeroDay.EXE with the lead designer, Zach of Pudcat Games. The following playthrough was done in Tabletop Simulator. So if you have Tabletop Simulator, you definitely should check this out. So in ZeroDay.EXE, you'll be controlling a cast of characters as they attempt to reclaim the city of Shijima after the world's AI has gone rogue, attacking anyone with cybers in a city due to the fact they discovered the existence of the titular program ZeroDay.EXE, a kill switch that was meant to prevent this very thing from happening. Install mods, load hacks, and fight your way through enemies to victory, or go down swinging. Now, without further ado, let's get into the playthrough. Hello, everyone. It is me, your favorite Jackalope, and I'm here with something a little different today. Today, I am going to be playing ZeroDay.EXE. It is an up-and-coming board game. It is a deck builder roguelike dungeon crawler made by Pudcat Games. They are currently doing their Kickstarter. You guys should definitely check them out. I'll go ahead and post the link in the description. But otherwise, go ahead, check this game out. We're going to be playing that today with the creator, and we're going to be doing one of the operations and kind of just letting everybody see what's going on. So I've got those guys muted right now. So I'm going to unmute them, and we're going to get right back into this. All right, I'm back.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back as well. I just got a cold.
You're good. So I'll explain Operation 3 real quick. So our objective is to end a round on one of the end spaces, which will be one of these four right here.
Okay.
We all have to be on one of those spaces at the end of the round for us to win. We also have to access this terminal and this terminal. We start up here where these arrows are, so we can put our standees up there once we start. But there are a couple other rules. So to access a terminal, an enemy cannot be adjacent to you or the terminal. So we have to have a clear space around the terminal. Also, this door is locked, and it cannot be unlocked until we have input all four of these door lock bypass codes. And to input one of these, you have to be adjacent to the door, use an access action, and then flip that pattern of tiles on your player board.
Okay.
Once we do that, once we have all four filled, this door will unlock, but it won't open. It won't open until we stand on it. So it'll stay closed, then it'll open once we stand on it. Our other option, though, is to go this way, because there's a door over here, and that is not locked. So we could come over here, get this terminal, and then try to run back this way to go through this door, if we wanted to. We won't be seeing what's spawned in this room, but I actually should probably spawn in what we will have. Couple other things that we will have to deal with. So number one is that at the end of each round, we're going to be spawning enemies on B. There's just a swarm of enemies coming through this staircase at all times.
Okay.
So for 4 players, we are going to be spawning 2 enemies here every round at the end of each round. We are going to start with the green spawn enemies, so that's going to be 2 slicers. Then we're going to go to 2 jammers, then 2 militants. So we will have quite an influx of enemies, so we'll probably try to want to move quickly through the door if we can, or out of the way. Luckily, we do have T, who is a tank, and also Echo has the second most life in the game, so she can kind of tank.
If I'm feeling up to it, okay?
If Echo wants to, yes.
Yeah. Big thing is we're gonna need to. If we don't act quickly, the enemies will overwhelm us, and more importantly, block off the terminal for us. That's the dangerous thing here.
Yes, so we want to definitely try to get this enemy out of the way and access this terminal is probably our first objective that we want to try. I don't know if it'll ping people if I comment on the. I know some people join the Discord, so I want to make sure if they join to watch that they know we're starting. All right. So now that we've got the gist of the operation, if anybody has any questions about that. Oh, I will say one other thing. Here and here that say +1 item, these are vending machines. You can at any time flip that program from your tiles and you get to draw an item. It does not cost an action either.
If you're adjacent to it.
You have to be adjacent to it, correct? Yes.
And you said anytime. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try.
Yes.
I'm just gonna collect the items here in the corner.
Technically, Echo should be able to, but you can't. So, but yeah. So if you're adjacent to one of them, you can use those programs and get a free item. Yeah. Good to know. Items are pretty powerful. One-time use things, but they are pretty powerful. Okay, so no question, or do you have questions on that? I guess anything on here so far?
On the operation specifically, not currently.
Okay. Then the first thing we will do is each of us can draw 5 cards from this hack deck, and then we will be choosing 2 of them to keep in our deck to start with. So we'll draw 5. Oh.
Sorry, I'm just dealing them out to everyone.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, I meant to say.
Whoops.
I already had 5.
Yeah, I was like, I had some.
I was trying to be helpful.
I'm gonna just.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all good.
How fast do we want to be going this? Like, do we want to be talking about our discussions together, or do you just want to go for it?
Yeah, I would say let's just kind of go for it, just because I don't, 4-player game and everything.
All right, makes sense then.
Yeah, I don't have all day as well. I've got a couple of hours, but not
All
all
right,
day.
let's see.
Is that even necessary? Oh, maybe against them. All right, let's see. Although
I think we're taking these 2.
All right.
Well, it looks like I'm the only cyber dealer in the group.
Taking
Yep.
that. And
the other ones can be put back into the deck.
Okay.
And if you have any questions about any hacks, let me know.
So, grouping and shuffling my cards, or are they all in my hand?
Yes. So whatever 6 you have, you'll group those, shuffle them up, and then put them in this spot here, your deck section, and then you'll draw 4. And then these over here will be your upgraded versions of your cards. So we'll go over that when we go through.
The other 3, did those go back in the deck or in discard?
Back in the deck.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, you'll just shuffle these and then draw 4 for your starting hand. And then we can start. So the first part of any round is the upgrade phase. So we don't have any cubes because we haven't defeated any enemies yet, but the first part of the upgrade phase is to download. So we are each going to draw 3 more hacks and then choose one. Actually, did we shuffle this after we put the other 3 in?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So then we'll each draw 3 and then choose one to keep and put in our discard pile. You're like,
Did it not?
Hmm.
There we go. Let's see.
I feel like kill switch will probably be pretty good. We'll keep that. And then the remaining 2 you can put as a discard pile next to the hack deck.
One for sure.
I don't know if I'm choosing the greatest cards, but they look good.
I mean, I immediately draw a card that affects when I heal an ally, so we'll start there.
There you go. Oh, you got DNA
That sounds
profile?
pretty
Yep.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's an ollie card for sure. get some extra damage. We might need that. Okay, so the next part of the round, the next phase, is the initiative phase. So we will each choose a card from our hand to play for initiative. The numbers are 1 through 5, 1 being the fastest. We'll place it face down in front of us, and then we'll flip them at the same time. Just keep in mind this card will go to your discard, so we will not get to play this card this turn.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I literally had in my head that I was playing Sin with the cards that I picked.
Oh no.
Oh well, it'll be fine. I'll be all right. All right. Don't have what I want on that, so I will just. Oh hey, did we all get placed on here? Is this where everybody wants to be?
Yep.
I'm fine with where I am.
Hey, Ollie, do you mind if I swap spaces with you?
Yeah, no problem. Let's do that.
Yep.
Hey Ollie, do you mind if? No, I'm just kidding. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. So we've all got it.
Yep.
All right. Cool. So we can flip ours, and then I will flip one for each of the enemies. All right. So T's got a 1. I've got a 5. 4, 4. Okay. So we're going kind of slow. So the Jammer got a 1, so they're going to go first. Then it's going to go T at number 2. Then it's going to go the Splicers because they always win tiebreakers. Then Echo and Ollie both got did a 4, but I believe Ollie's movement is faster. So you have a 4 movement. So Ollie will go first, then Echo, then it will go the Militants, and then me. So we'll go ahead and put our cards in our discard. Then we'll add up our threat that we gained. So we only gained 1 threat from this. So we will.
1 moment, please, Zach.
Yes. Yep.
I'm going to use a bottom action.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to flux. I'm going to flux enhance speed here, allowing someone with any an ally of mine to lower their initiative by 2.
I'll do that.
Yep, that's what I figure you might find valuable, which could potentially change our threat distribution. Is all.
It doesn't look like it actually.
Yep.
No, because I go. Well, no, I go to 3, right?
I go. Yeah. What? I don't know what card you played. So.
Well, I did a 5, so lowering by 2 is a 3, which means I go before that. So we would gain 1 more threat. That's all right. So we'll get 2 threat. That's not too bad. And then we can go. So first thing we're going to do is the Jammer. So you can see with the enemy cards, they have a top and a bottom depending on what initiative. So this one got a 1, so you cover the bottom, and you go for the top one. So it has 2 movement, 3 range, and 4 cyber damage, and it also is giving out a Faraday net, which I will show you once it gives it out. So first thing it's doing is finding a target, which is just going to be the closest player, basically, which is going to be T. So that's its target. Now it is going to move, so it has 2 movement. So I believe it's going to go here to get line of sight. Actually, it doesn't have 3 range, so it'll actually go here to be at maximum range. So now it's at maximum range from T, and keep in mind your hacks on the bottom, the flux abilities, they can be used at any time outside of your turn. So if you had something that said like enemy chooses a new target or enemy moves, 2 spaces or loses 1 range or something like that, you could use it now to manipulate the enemy. Not saying you should or anything, just letting you guys know that fluxes can be used at any time at that point. But for now, the Jammer is going to deal 4 cyber damage to T, which has, whenever you are dealt damage, you're going to subtract the amount of your defense. So your defense is 2 as T, so you're going to lose 2 life. And there are 2 cubes here, so you can mark your maximum health as well.
Not quite.
So,
Zach, I will once again throw a flux and reduce the amount of damage he takes by 1.
Cool. So Echo is adding +1 defense, so you lose only 1 life.
okay. So wait. Oh, that's So flux is the bottom row on the cards in my hand. Okay.
Yeah, and to use a flux, you do have to pay for you do have to be able to use its program. So
Yeah,
if
I
it
see.
if it has a red, you can use a red from anywhere on your program tiles, no matter where it is.
The big thing about Flux is that you play them into the PCI slots, if they're open, which allow you to draw the number of cards listed in your PCI slot.
Which for
Ah,
the Echo and Ollie, you draw 2 each, and then Shade and T, we will draw 1 for playing one in a flux.
So it's always a good idea to flex when you get an opportunity, because the first one is net neutral from your hit card, and for Ollie and Echo, we actually gain card advantage by doing it. Very generous.
yeah, that does sound good.
So the next thing that the jammer does is it gives a Faraday net, which it shows on there is processing 2. So you will place a Faraday net here into your second processing slot. What a Faraday net does is it blocks the space basically from being able to be played to. So now you can't play a hack in this spot, but it does move down like a hack. So on your turn, it's going to move down to here. So you just can't play anything in your first slot.
Okay.
And then there is one more jammer here. So basically, all 3 of us up front here are equidistant, but then it goes to most life, which I believe is still T. Nope, T and Echo are tied. Then it goes to first in initiative, so it's still going to be T.
Which is me. T.
Yep. So it will just move here to be at maximum range, and then hit T for another 4 cyber. And then you can't get another Faraday net there, but
2 defense. So I'd be taking 2.
correct. Yep. Unless anybody has something to give defense or heal you or anything.
I can't flux on myself, right? Because it says ally adds or.
Yeah, you are not your own ally, so.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, if Ollie, you have a flux that says like ally heals 1 or something, you could do that, which is essentially the same as a defense at this point. But
yeah. It's funny because I read that card right and then I read it wrong and then I read it right. So I am actually going to flux. I'm going to go ahead and use the flux for heal demon. And then when I use it on T, I'll go ahead and flip that blue.
Yep.
And it's just be healed for 1, and then I will draw 2.
Yep, draw 2 for your PCI slot. Yep. And if you don't have 2 there, you'll draw 1, then shuffle your discard over and draw another 1.
So does that just mean I'm losing 1 more health?
No, he healed you for 1.
I'll lose 2 and then heal 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So then that's the jammer's turn. So now it is T's turn. Now.
Cool.
Yeah. You go ahead. If you have any questions, let me know.
We should probably talk.
So I'm following the player turn just to get myself in. So we move each hack down 1 space, so that's the jammer net goes to 1.
Yep.
Then lower each skill cooldown, which I don't have any played yet.
Yep.
Gain movement equal to your movement stat at any time during your turn. So that would be, I've got 3 at the moment. I would like to move down here.
Okay, and just know you don't have to use the movement right now. You just gain the movement points,
Yeah.
and you can use them at any time. And you can use them, you can split them up to use other actions as well.
So before you decide to go after that thing, which I think is what you're doing, I could probably put you right next to that console.
I was more thinking I might grab an item and maybe deal some damage, but it's up to you. I can go to the console if you want.
Hey, getting the console early is very valuable because enemies will start spawning here, and if an enemy gets stuck in a bad position, like if an enemy walks into this hex, for example, and is just shooting at us, we can't access the terminal because it's always going to be adjacent to us. So being able to get to the terminal on round 1 is very useful if someone can do it. However, I mean, a Shade, I believe, can also do it a turn 1 as well, right? So it depends on who
that's true.
Do we want?
That's true. Actually, and then I also realized that when I was thinking about that plan was before I healed, so I actually can't even do it anymore.
Because your colors are now in the. One thing is that you can, if you desperately need to, just throw a flux away to flip your tiles into the right position.
That's correct. You can always use a flux, even if the effect kind of just fizzles. Like the effect is like an instantaneous one-time effect, so you have to use it. If you want it to apply, it has to be in the specific situation where it's going to apply, like you're dealing damage to add damage. But other than that, if it doesn't apply, you can still play the flux to flip tiles if you need to.
Yeah, because if somebody else can get there, I'll let T do some damage then.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to waste 2 cards to solve something that Shade's already going to be able to do.
Well, the other thing I can do is that I could use my rush ability and move 4 spaces.
That is, yeah.
I
Yep.
don't get to pin anyone down, but I could get out there if I need to. How do we then access the terminal?
So it access action. So if you look in under the action
Oh, yeah.
stage, access at the bottom. So when adjacent to our terminal, access it, and then we also gain stat bonuses for accessing it as well, which is really good too.
Yeah, so should I go, or do we think Shade should go grab it?
It's up to you. So yeah, I mean it's up to you. If you
I might
want
just
to,
get it out of the way. Like 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm also tanky, those ones coming out, it's probably not terrible for me to be close.
Okay.
So I'll access. So we've moved. So I need to put a cube on my rush.
Yep. If you used your rush, you would put it on the 3. Yep.
Cool. Does that mean I still have 3 more movement if I
Yep,
wanted to move afterwards?
Correct. Yeah,
Cool.
because your rush is just an extra 4 spaces that you moved.
So then my action stage. So I'll use access first. So we all get to raise either our heart or our movement and our attack or our shield.
Yep. So we each get to choose one of our top stats to raise and one of our bottom 2 stats to
Okay.
raise.
I'm going to raise my damage and my movement speed.
I'm going to raise probably also my damage and my movement speed.
I'm going to go shield because I feel like if I'm being tanky, that's probably not a bad choice, especially if you guys are getting damage up. If I was to get up health, is that max health or is that just heal 1?
Both.
I think I might do that because I do have this rush skill, which seems to be pretty decent, and 3 movement's not terrible.
Cool. I also did movement and damage, but yeah. Okay, so we can flip this terminal to show that we've done that.
Yep. Cool. And then for my second ability, I might use my exploit card, which flips the red.
Yep.
When you apply a status effect on an enemy, it loses a health.
Yep, and then that little symbol means while it's processing. So that's while it's up here the whole time. Anytime you apply a status effect to an enemy, it loses a life.
Oh, cool.
Also, unless you plan on playing another card, you don't have to flip that red, but you can still.
I think the point was to flip the red so that I could get an item on the next turn.
Okay.
So that I would have to write.
You could get that item now.
9.
Yeah, you could
that's
just get it now.
as well. But because I flipped that, should I play another card?
You do get a free load action for flipping that. So yeah, I mean, if you can, might as well.
Can I move first and then load?
Exactly. Yep.
So
You
I
could
might
move, get
back
the item, and
here,
then load if you want.
get the item. So I'd have to flip this and flip this.
Yep.
Get the item. So where's the items? It's
items are here, so you just draw the top card.
I get one.
Just one. Yep, and you'll put it. Just put it down in your play area. It's just a one-time use item that you discard after you use it. All right, so you got Predictor.
Look at the top 3 cards of the enemy initiative deck, and you can place them back in any order from the top to the bottom. So I play that on one of the enemy types and then choose, or
you will play that whenever you want to look at the top 3 cards of the initiative deck, and then you can put them back in any order.
So that's going to be this one over here.
Yeah, the enemies share the initiative deck, so.
And they go left to right, or?
Well, no. So when we do the initiative phase, so basically, if there's like a bunch of low numbers coming up and you don't want the enemies to go first, you could be like, oh, actually, I'll put these on the bottom.
Oh, okay, yep. Cool. So I've got that there, and then I might play Immobilize to here. So that's within range 1. I get to immobilize and then deal physical damage. So I think I'm going to do that on this guy here, this slicer.
Okay, cool. Also, I just wanted to point out one other thing. You have the shift token. You do get to use one shift, which is what you gain on your ready stage. The shift action allows you to either flip one of your tiles or swap the places of any two. And I say action, it's not an action. You get to shift once per round at any time. So, but you don't get it back until the beginning of your turn.
Yeah.
So if you need
Okay.
to flip a tile or swap the places of them to do something, you can always flip your shift tile and do that.
Yep, that's good to know. So I've got here. Oh, so you're saying I should shift to flip my green one, but I
Only
don't need another free action.
yeah. I wasn't trying to say that.
So,
I noticed
but I
that
could.
yeah.
Okay, so we're putting a
Oh boy, there he goes.
immobilize
Sorry,
on-
guys.
Nope, you're good.
Yeah, you're right. And dealing 2 damage. And because I've got exploit, that status effect will make it take 3 damage.
Okay, so
In the
who are you targeting? The slicer. Okay, so you deal 2 physical damage because when you deal damage, you just deal your stat. So you're dealing
Yep.
2 physical. The slicer has 1 physical defense, so it'll lose 1 life. I forgot
Yep.
to put. I always forget to put these on here. And then since you actually technically, I guess it lost 1 life first because you immobilized it, which made it lose another life. So it goes down. Also, I think no, I think that's fine.
Oh,
Okay,
they
yeah,
start
I'll
with
do it.
10 health.
Yep.
Okay.
Also,
That's
I'm gonna
a lot.
flux to add +1 damage to that, so it's gonna go down another life.
Cool. I think that was a good start.
Yeah. Okay, so you've accessed, you loaded, you moved, you did a rush. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You can also, if you want to, you can do your full counter. You aren't limited to 1 skill per turn. So if you wanted to, you could do that.
That kind of looks like it's worth putting on.
Yeah, I think with that
It
and
should-
exploit,
Okay. Yep. Okay. Well, I may as well use it at this point. I think it's
Yeah.
a good turn to have it on with how many enemies are around me.
cool. Okay, so that is T's turn, and it is my turn. So we have already done the terminal, so I don't need to worry about that. I think I want to take out a jammer because honestly, I don't. Do I want to take out a jammer, or do I want to take out slicer? I mean, we only have 1, but we're gonna have 2 more. Those are kind of scary. Or should I try to open this door? Do you guys want to try to get through this door or go this way? Now that we've done that terminal, I mean, we could try to go to the right, and not mess with this door.
I think the right might actually be quicker because by the time 4 of us get there.
One thing I'm worried about, this door, when does this door open if we what are the rules around that? I don't remember what that is.
Like if we go through this door,
does this door open or does it remain permanently locked?
it doesn't remain. So enemies can unlock this door by stepping on it. So if we open this and their quickest path is this way, they will run through this door.
So what's going to happen is that we're going to immediately spawn 2 slicers here, and then we're going to spawn 2 militants, and we're going to run through this door, and then the slicers are going to charge through this door and pincer us, is what I'm worried about.
Yeah. So do you think we should take our time a little bit more
I think
here?
we should take our little time. We got several people have upgraded their damage. I think we can spend a round or 2 clearing stuff out in this room and catching our breath. If we just charge forward ahead, I'm worried we'll get overwhelmed when we get to this point when we have like 4 or 6 enemies blocking this coming into the room. Or we stick T here and we just say, "Hey T, good luck," and then run forward into the choke point. But that might
By that point, I might have to charge my rush.
Yeah, maybe, but that's what we want to think about here. So I'm inclined to, at least for the initial round, let's focus on clearing the enemies rather than running away.
Okay. I'm fine with that if everybody else is. I don't mind either way because I'm gonna be invisible. So whatever you guys want to do.
Sorry, be right back. You can keep playing.
Okay. Definitely
No,
want
I
to do
never
that.
unmuted myself. There we go. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. All right. Let's do this. Guess that'll let me play those. All right. I am going to move 1. I just don't know if I want to waste my attack on the slicer, who I'm going to do 1 less damage to. I guess the jammers have 1 too. So maybe we should just kill this. I'm worried more about the jammers, I think, but let's go one here. We'll just take out the slicer for now. I will play creepers. I'm going to play a tracker on this slicer. And when this is done processing and move to my discard, that slicer is going to lose 3 life. So
Nice.
as long as we can get it down to 3 life in the next 2 rounds, it will die. Then I'm going to Blink Blade, which teleport adjacent to an enemy in 2 range, then deal physical -1 to an adjacent enemy. Oh wait, I am going to camouflage first, flipping my blues. So then my Blink Blade is actually stronger, because if camouflage is processing, I get to deal physical +0 instead, so an extra damage. I'm going to go ahead and Blink Blade to here, because the jammer is 2 spaces away, and I can move to any space adjacent to it. So I'm going to go here, deal damage to the jammer, which is 4.
Do that.
So it's going to be losing. I put jammer 3 in. Whatever. 1, 2, 3 life. Because it has 1 defense. Then I will play Blade Hack without paying for it, which gives me +1 damage the next time I would deal physical damage. And I will attack it with my second action, dealing 5 physical damage, which means it loses 4 and goes down.
Oh,
to
actually,
1.
well, hold on. Before I say that, let me make sure I actually can. Yes. It was physical damage, right?
Yep.
All right. I am actually gonna flux. Well, let me double check the range here. Am I in range? Nope. It's too far away from me. Never mind.
Oh, okay. It has a 2 or 3 range or something.
Yeah.
The classic Flux problem. I can do something. I can't do something.
I will.
Could have reduced his defense by 1, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna, once he gets back, see. I guess here I can just see if he's got a. No. All right. Nobody has +1 damage for a flux. That's all right. He'll be at 1 life. Somebody else can take him out. I will move.
Sorry, guys, I'm back.
If you move there, you'll get, the Militan's going to shoot you no matter what because it's target 2.
I have camouflage on, so I
never
am
mind. You don't care.
safe. I don't care. Target everyone else but me. Yeah, I'll go here. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could come 4 and do this. Get us some parts. What do you guys think? I don't really want to.
Didn't you spend 1 movement to walk here?
Yep,
So
you're right. So I'd only have 3. All right. Well,
no, you could have if you blink bladed over here.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, you can go for that. Grab the parts.
Yeah, let's just
let's do that.
Parts. Grab some cool parts. Okay, and then that is the end of my turn. So the slicer is going to go. The slicer has 3 movement, 1 range, and 4 physical. It's already right next to T, so it's just gonna hit T for 4 physical.
Oofed.
Oh wait, I need to.
Yeah, so I've got 3 defense, so they're hitting me for 1.
I'm getting all these. Okay, yep. So you're losing 1 life.
Yep. No one's got anything they want to use.
I do not. I
That's fine.
do real quick. I am gonna use my shift to flip those. Flipping the red, and I'm gonna flux and defeat an enemy in 3 range with 3 or less life. So I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this jammer real quick.
With 5 or less life.
3 or less for the bottom action.
Okay.
Actually, I'll put it here though, because then I can flux something else. But we do draw 2 cubes for that and get to pick 1 to keep. Okay,
Wait,
do we want to keep?
How do you put it there instead?
Is there no? There's pretty much no reason to
Take an item?
because no, the reason he's doing this is an edge case. He won't draw a card because he has no cards left to draw. That's why he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah. So whenever you play a flux, if your PCI slot is open, you may play it there, but you don't have to. So I'm playing it here. That way, my next flux I can play here and draw this back.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. So they are attacking me, or is that
I kind of
Good.
interrupted it because I killed a jammer.
He
With my
interrupted the attack to do something unrelated. But since we kill the jammer,
Okay.
let's draw the teal cube for mods.
Yep. Yeah, so anytime we kill an enemy, we draw 2 parts and get to keep 1. Since we already have an orange one from the parts here, I'm going to keep the teal so we can get a mod.
Yeah, you ended up
Perfect.
taking 1 damage. No one helped you out for that thing. So you just
okay? So if I
But-
take 1 damage, then I've got my full counter, which means that target gains days until the end of their turn, and then my exploit also means they lose 1 health.
Nice.
Perfect.
All right, and then that is the end of the Slicer's turn, and it is Ollie's turn.
All right, so Slicer did that nonsense, so I am... Let's see. It starts with that. That's the... So is it when is your PCIe slot refresh, like empty? PCI slot empty.
At the end of your turn.
Okay, that's what I
that'll-
thought. I just wanted to make sure. So let's see. We're sitting with this Slicer with 6 health. Let's see. 2. What do I got here? Oh, that's a really specific combo. Might do... Shift on to move 1. Or move 2 or flip 1. Let's see. Can I... All right, let's see who's after me. We got what? 1 more enemy after me. So I guess I'm going to move. What did I change my speed to? 3? No, 5. Time to get moving. All right, I'm gonna move first. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Everybody's a little far, but I'll go 3. Hey, calm down, sir. And then I am going to, after that, I am going to use my shift to flip that. And then I'm going to play distract, which basically is just for T, gets +1 physical defense. No, just +1 defense. And then I'm going to flip these.
Wait, permanently or
Just for...
while
it's in my...
this card
while
is
it's
processing, and anyone who walks next to you also.
Yep.
So if I become adjacent, I'll also get the defense.
Yep.
And then let's see here. Almost. And then oh shoot, those are both. That's fine. I was like, oh, those are both 2. Let's see. Already did that, so then I am going to just use Arc Jumper and deal damage to the Slicer. I believe ends up...
Can you do a range to hit the militant or not?
Oh, actually, let me see.
He has 2 range.
Yeah, 2 range. It's a little too far.
I think T was going to do something.
Oh, okay.
I've got a weaponize that I can add a crash to your attack.
Ooh, that's pretty powerful.
Huh.
But he's not attacking right now, right? You're playing a hack.
It says hack or attack.
Oh, it has the attackers. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I should
hack
read
or
that.
attack, sorry.
What I wrote. All right, cool.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So then,
I've got to flip my thing to do that.
Yep.
And I get to draw a card because,
Status condition, was that again? Crash,
that's basically they can't do anything on their next turn.
Okay.
Question: does this count as T adding the condition or Ollie adding the condition?
No, because it says adjacent ally adds crash to
Okay.
their attack.
Yeah, so it would be Ollie doing it technically. So then, what is that? Just
wait, what does crash do?
Crash is basically like a stun. They can't move, use skills, attack, or load.
It is the sadness debuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
So
3 damage. I
is that
believe it's got
actually
1
good for me to
physical
use
defense.
this?
So
Yep. So it'd go down to 4 HP like this because it takes 2
Alright.
damage.
And then
Because he was already dazed, is that actually worth me doing then, or was that kind of a wasted card?
It is because we can just skip
Yeah.
this guy now because basically
Yeah.
this guy is well, you know,
He'll die.
yeah, he'll die. It helps.
Yeah, he'll die
Okay,
because of my creepers, and he just doesn't get another turn next round. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth it. The daze only makes him do one less damage on its turn, but now
Oh.
it does. Now it deals 0. So
and then let's see. That was that was one action, and then I got a free one from that free load action. So I've got one more action, and then I'm trying to remember. You can interrupt your move, right?
Yep.
Okay, so then I am going to go one more right here, and then I'm just gonna just straight regular attack the what is that, the jammer right there.
Okay. So you're doing 3 physical to the jammer,
Yeah.
and it. Oh, 3 is dead, by the way. So it's gonna lose 2 life.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. Cool.
And then that will be it.
All right. So then at the end of your turn, your flux or your PCI slot will drop down, and then you'll draw back up to 4
Back up to
cards.
4.
So
Okay,
you,
so then
yeah,
go ahead.
draw 2.
Pretty sure it's just. Oh no, I do have 3 in there. Okay. I was like, I thought I only had 2, but I was like, no, I do have 3 in there. All right.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
and then it will be Echo's turn.
I'm going to start my turn off by gifting someone a card here. So I'm going to go ahead and use my symbiosis to place a hack from my hand into someone else's hand here. I'm really just doing this so Zach, you're going to be the least confused by this. Have fun.
Oh, okay.
Right, I'm doing it because I want to draw. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And okay, that changes what I want to do here. All right.
Are you going to be dealing physical damage this round?
I can deal physical. Ooh, okay. Let's think. If I'm going to be dealing physical damage, it is.
Because I can give you +1 physical damage for your turn.
Okay, that will change what I want to do then.
Two changes.
Hold on. With that, I could kill. Well, how much HP does the jammer have? The jammer has 6 HP.
Yep.
That could let me kill the jammer, which I could do. Or how much HP does a Milton have? 10.
10. Yeah, I don't think it's been hit.
Okay. Yeah, John, I can kill the jammer with that then. So 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. I'll move over here like this. 4 movements because they hit the terminal there. Okay, so with this, I am going to have to use my free recharge, or free shift, sorry, like this. Then I'm going to load drive skip into position 1, giving the jammer daze and -1 defense this turn. Which the -1 defense is the important thing now. So now
Yep.
right. Then I am going to end my load action by playing Particle Stimulator, which I do not have the things to meet, into position 4 here, which allows me to deal physical damage. So I have an offense of 3, +1 is 4 physical. It has 0 physical defense, dealing 4 damage, bringing it to
Oh,
2
it
HP.
has 1.
Nope, it has 0 because
Oh,
of,
you're right. You have the -1. Yes.
yes,
Nice.
right,
Okay.
bringing it to 2 HP, which and then I am going to then I am going to simply attack it with my last action, dealing another 2 damage or killing it.
Yep. Cool.
Because Echo can alternate her attacks as they see fit. So
Nice.
I deal, and lets me draw 2 cubes, and I shall pick the mod cube.
Okay.
That didn't go back in the bag, and that is the. What is the? Oh, it's green blue. I do not have the ability. I could have. I should have thought about the item. I could have used the item to actually flip something else. But oh well, too late now. And then
Could you
that
shift to flip your thing to get the item?
I already did my shift is the thing. I
Okay.
just don't bother flipping this. I just keep track of it in my head. Okay, and that is it for me.
Okay. So go ahead and draw back up to 4 because I think I want to do something here. I just need to see how many cards you're gonna have because I apparently can't do math without everything being there. Okay, cool. I am going to go ahead and flip these two and play sysconfig, and it says ally may draw 2 cards. So go ahead and draw 2
Okay.
cards, Echo, and I get to place it in its processing slot as if it were loaded.
Okay.
All right, and then it will be the militant's turn. So the militants have 2 movement, 2 range, 3 cyber damage, and target 2.
They're gonna
So
need both of us. Yeah.
they're already in their 2 range. So yeah, it's gonna hit Echo and T both for 3 cyber, which I think for T is 0 life, right?
It is also 0
Yep.
for me because of the distract from Ollie.
Oh yeah, because it's
That is why I walked into that position.
oh nice, because you're nice. Okay, so then T, you have your full counter, right?
Yep.
So it loses a life and gains days. And nice. That'll be the end of the round. So, round 1 done.
All right.
So, we will go
we
to
don't actually have cyber/physical defense. We just got defense.
correct. And some cards only give one or the other for defense. Like you have a card with your starting cards that says physical defense, I believe.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yep. Yeah.
I know what it is.
Yep. And then like Shade, I have one that says add +1 cyber defense against non-adjacent enemies. So things like that.
Cool.
But yeah, your base defense is not split. Okay, so end of the round. Everyone's already drawn up, so we'll go to the upgrade phase. So we will first download 3. So we're each going to draw 3 cards, and then choose another one to keep in our deck and put in our discard pile.
All right. What do I got here?
And this time I need to remember that I'm not Sin. But does that matter? Because I did what I needed to with.
Oh, did you nerf Freezer?
Did I nerf Freezer?
Was this the one? Oh, this is the one. Oh no, no, no! I was thinking of a Riven card. I was okay. This
Oh,
is
yeah, no.
Yeah, okay.
P, did you draw your 3 hacks?
Yep, got mine. Let's see. Oh,
I will load power. Or I'll keep power autonoma.
I'm torn between these two now. I'm gonna sure why not. No, that's not the one I want to grab. That's the one I have already. There we go. So this one and these 2 lovelies can go back.
So basically with the upgrade phase, we're going to go through these steps in order and decide if we're going to do them or not. So the first option is to progress a skill, which lets us return one of the white cubes to the bag, which we wouldn't return this one because it's on one of our pickups, so we would just remove it from the parts pool. If we do that, each of us gets to place a tracker on one of the plus symbols by one of our skills, allowing us to lower the cooldown for that skill, but also get halfway to upgrading it and getting the upgrade part that it says on the bottom of the skill.
Sorry, guys, I'm back.
Okay. Hey, good timing. I was just explaining. I'll just re-explain.
Yep.
But yeah, go ahead and real quick, you'll choose one of these 3 hacks to keep, and then we'll put the other 2 in the discard.
Can you guys see them or put them in my hand?
We can see them. Yeah, you can just flip them here. Depending on how people like to play, you can, like, just discuss it all together or do it separately, however.
I'm going to take this overheat card. That looks pretty cool.
Cool.
Hand, discard.
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 Okay.
Sounds like blue.
So now we will do
Sorry, just before we go too far ahead, how did I get those 3 that I missed?
We're on the download stage of the upgrade phase. So we're on the next round. We're doing the upgrade phase. We did the download, and now we're going to go through the rest of the upgrade phase because we do have parts.
Yep,
so,
sounds good.
So we're going to go through step by step and decide if we want to do the upgrade, and if not, we're going to move on to the next one. So our options are progress skill. We can return 1 white cube, which we have from the pickup that I stepped onto. And we each get to place a tracker and one of these plus symbols next to one of our skills. What that allows us to do is lower the cooldown by 1 when we do that on that skill, and get halfway to getting the upgraded section on the bottom of the skill. So we can do that. We also have upgrade cards, which says once per round we can return any 2 cubes to the scavenge bag, and then each of us gets to choose one of our hacks to upgrade. Now, when you upgrade a hack, you get to put it into your hand or wherever the hack that you're upgrading was. So, for instance, with T, if you upgraded your exploit card, you could put it right where the exploit card is currently and get the upgraded version. But if you upgraded Immobilize, since you kind of can't use it while it's there, you could just discard it and put Immobilize into your hand. So those are the options with upgrading a card. The orange cube that we have, if we don't use it to upgrade a card, we can put back in there and get an item. And then the green cubes, we will be drawing mods for that. So that's not really an optional one. That's we're going to do it because we have green cubes, unless we use the green cube to do upgrade cards or something. So first thing is, do we want to progress a skill?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes. Very strong. Let's just get our cooldowns going. Really good.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and do that. I will go ahead and lower my blink blade. And you don't have to lower the cooldown if you don't want to, because things like full counter, that'll last longer if you don't. That's up to you.
Let's see. Which one do I want to upgrade here? Which probably should.
Yeah, I might leave mine.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna just go.
Although
I'm
if I
gonna go
then put
way
it
more
on
heals
rush,
this time
then
around.
maybe it is worth putting down.
What was that, TJ?
If I put mine on rush, then maybe it is worth cooling it down so then I can use it again sooner.
Yeah, it
Zach
depends on.
Zach has unfortunately designed the skills that they all feel really good to upgrade, so it's just like there isn't ever an unfortunate a good choice to do, right? You know,
Yeah.
everything usually has a high value to upgrade.
Yeah, I just feel like that movement was really useful, and if I've upgraded to deal damage, I could definitely like take some things a little bit.
Are you guys fine with just doing one mod? I kind of want to upgrade my distract because it's on my processor right now.
What is
Which basically makes the bonus go out range 2.
I feel
So
like
you're wanting to use like the orange cube and a mod cube to
Yeah.
to upgrade a
so
card?
we're losing an item and a mod for that.
Yeah.
True.
I feel like we're not in a position where that actually is a concern because
Because we're kind of clustered anyway.
Exactly, yeah. So we're still getting the value and
I'm
losing
invisible, so
and losing a because it actually would not help anyone right in this current positioning to go to 2 range.
yeah, I think maybe we try to. Well, you guys try to stick together, and then that we can make it. Hopefully, kill a couple enemies and upgrade a card next time.
Yeah, that works. Because by then I'll probably probably go with arc jumper because it's like he deals damage and then heals everybody around the enemy.
One of the best values of upgrading a card is if you can use it to return a card to your hand from like a discard or something.
Yeah.
Or from your deck. Doing that is actually because then you get like a free draw alongside it.
Yep. Okay, so then we will use our orange cube here to each draw an item. So we'll each just draw an item card from the item deck. Somebody put it into mine.
Oh, sorry, I half grabbed it off someone else. But I got another
Yeah,
one, so you can
I had the item card and then suddenly it was just like, yoink!
Okay, I have removed status effects. I'm not sure we're going to get too many status effects, but
Alright, got stim
we'll
boost.
see. Oh, that's nice for Echo.
By 3.
So where does this go? On your board or?
You can just put it in your play area. Just remember, yeah, items are one-time use, and you can use them at any time. So.
Yep.
Okay, so that's our item, and now we'll do mods. So we'll one at a time put a mod cube back, and then we draw one more mod than the number of players, and we each get to choose one to equip to our character. Ollie's hoverboard is Ollie's mod if you wanted that. That's up to you. Also, just know that Hanzo, not Hanzo, sorry. These icons are the corporations that create these mods, and some of them have bonuses for having multiples of that type. So you can see like these on the bottom, these Kyushis. If you have 3 Kyushis, you get to get the bottom one.
I would very much like Mind Melder, unless someone else feels strongly about it.
I would like the scanner.
I'm fine with you taking that.
You're gonna take all these?
That's
I'm
pretty
probably
good,
going to take Ollie's, but I just wanted to confirm that I'm reading that first part right. So is it basically saying you can move adjacent to an ally if they're within range too? Is that kind of how it's phrased?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't know if it was just like move 2 spaces towards or if you have to actually end adjacent to an ally.
Yeah, you do have to end adjacent to an ally.
Okay.
Maybe that needs some updated wording, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. That is a foot one. There we go.
All right, and Echo took Mind Melder. Yeah, I'll go ahead.
And not
and
going
take...
Auto Jukers Unchained. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll do the next mod. Ooh, we got T's fists here. If you want those, T.
That would be really good. I'll probably take that.
Hmm.
And I'll let you two decide on those.
It's a hard choice for me. Sin's Opticud is the most generally useful one for me, but Threat Blocker is Kiyoshi, and I could be trying to go angle for Kiyoshi synergy instead. I'm not sure what I want to be trying to go for. Energy Cache is also potentially useful just with Mind Melder because I'm going to be losing an HP every turn for Mind Melder, whereas Energy Cache would give me more. So they're all like actually generally useful here. All of these mods are particularly good. I would go with whatever you guys could draft something first because
I'm probably between Sin's Optic Hood or Threat Blocker just because I've just took a leg one. So otherwise, I'm just getting rid of the one I just got.
Yep.
And then this one, since I believe I still have the most movement out of everybody, I'm most likely to not use all of mine.
Oh, you mean this one?
Oh no, wait, yeah. Oh no, wait, never mind. I
Oh,
was looking
that's
at.
the leg,
Sorry, I was
yeah.
reading through them and I was like, oh wait, but no, sorry. I was actually when I was looking at this one, I was thinking about cards like Distract, or I can get Distract to last a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yep. Sin's Opticud. So then you sounds like you have a strong reasoning for Sin's Opticud. Go ahead and grab it then.
All right.
Yeah, like I said, I could take any of them. So Zach, what do you want here? Do you want Threat Blocker because you don't, or you just got a legs?
Yeah, I'll take
That's
Threat
fine.
Blocker
That
because
is fine. Then
Auto
I will
Juker
take.
is definitely
I'll
better.
take Energy Cache then.
I mean, I might be able to get free attacks if I get one more Kyushi, so...
That's fine.
That...
Makes like I said, literally all three of them I can make an argument to grab. I'm fine with that.
Cool. All right, so that is the upgrade phase. So now we will go back to initiative. So we will each pick a card to play for initiative. And also, if you have anything to reveal initiative, like I know you had the predictor item, if you wanted to, we could look at the top 3. We did have to reshuffle because the jammers got the reshuffle 1. So we don't know exactly
Do
what.
we potentially want to look at those?
Nah.
It's up to you. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we need to right
I
now.
feel this
we're good at the moment.
slicer is not going to do anything. We have the +1 defense going on with the Ollie behind us. Ollie has more heals incoming for us next turn. I think we feel pretty strong. We can let the enemies do whatever they want and break upon us, and we'll be fine.
Yep.
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I am. Let's see what I want to do. I feel like with how crowded this is, I'm fine with doing this.
We've all got ours up, so we can flip them. I'll go ahead and slicer. We have no jammers, right? Okay. So we're just gonna do these two. So no jammers. Okay, so we've got 3, 4, 4, 5. So
Oof.
it'll be militants, then it's going to be T, then it's going to be the slicer, and then it's going to be Echo, do you want to go before or after me?
After.
Yep. Okay. All right. So we will gain 1 threat again, which now we've hit this upgrade token. So the upgrade token is going to go up here, and it's going to upgrade the jammers to level 2. So now they are a bit stronger.
Oh, this is a nasty card from the jammers. Super
That is
long
a-
range, target 3. We're gonna watch for that.
Jeez.
So why is it the jammers and not the other ones?
Because
did it
it's
have
the It's the
icon?
black spawn. So basically,
Ah.
when you start the game, you have these 3 spawn dice, and the jammer's got their icons on the black dice. So that
Makes
means
sense.
that they are the black spawns. Yep. Okay. So then, yeah. Luckily, we don't have any to deal with yet, but we will. I think next round we'll have 2 of them spawn. So, okay. It is the militant's turn first. So it is dazed. It has 2 movement, 3 range, and 3 physical damage. So
It's gonna shoot me for 0 damage.
yep, it'll
It
shoot
will-
you for 0
Yeah,
damage.
me too.
It will probably move here to get max range to me.
Yes, it is 3 range. So 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. And then it loses the daze, and its turn is over. And then it is T's
So
turn.
did it shoot me as well?
No, it didn't have target 2 on this one.
Oh. And because you were the closest at the start of its turn, it shoots you.
No, we were the both same distance, but I have more health, so it targets me over you.
Okay, cool. I wanted it to target me, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. My bad. It's okay. I'll avoid taking them. Actually, it's not gonna happen. The slices are gonna hit me too.
Well,
Really
And
not
then
good.
if I
somebody
move.
can move you.
Well, I could move like over here, and then I'll be closer.
Yeah, it is your turn. So yeah, you can move there if you wanted to. And if you
Oh,
have
sorry,
any,
I've got to follow my player
yes.
turn. So move each hack. So the Faraday net goes away.
Yep.
Okay, then lower skill cooldowns, so I can do that. Then I gain movement, so I've got 3 movement, which I've already done. I can do a shift if I want to.
Yep. And that gain
Um,
shift is just if you flipped it, just flip it back over to the non-use side.
Yeah, but I'm going to flip it and flip this one.
Yep.
And then I will use my Source Shade, which is a 4 cost, which is 2 range, deal physical damage, and then each ally may also pay the programming cost if they like to deal physical damage to an enemy in 2.
So
What's the programming
So I
cost?
was gonna
Ollie does have it. It's green red on
Green
the
red.
middle and
Okay.
right. So
Right,
Ollie
green
could
red.
do it.
I do have it.
And you could hit this, which would then allow me to pop my creepers to kill the slicer.
Because it would deal the exact just 1 or 2 damage we need for the slicer.
Yeah, I think I absolutely will.
So I was gonna deal my physical damage to the white target, so the militant, which
Yep.
is 2.
Yep.
And
And then
it's
it
got
has
1 cyber, so that should be 2 damage.
2 life. Yep. 2 life lost. Got it. Nice.
And because I pay the cost, those flip, and then I can play Brace into here, which at the beginning of each of your ready phases, I get 1 health back.
All right, look at that.
Okay. What I'm gonna do here is at the end of your turn or during your turn, I'm just gonna heal you for 1 using my flux. So.
Okay, so I go back up to 7.
Oh, I should have done that, and then I could have had you shoot had the militant target you instead. Oh, I didn't see that interaction there. Right. But I'm gonna put that here instead inside of my flux.
Yeah, because you haven't got a draw power. Okay, so we're back on to my turn. So I used my pack, so I could also deal an attack that's only 1. I can't do that. Can I recharge maybe? For my
Do
second
you?
action?
Oh, you don't have any more movement, right? Because you moved up there.
No.
Do you have any of the programs?
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Oh,
Is he one? And he used his free shift already, right? Did you
Yeah.
use a free shift?
yeah, I used my free shift to
Yeah.
be able to get this so that I could then play my brace as well.
I'm thinking we maybe just want to start heading to the right then, because I think it's going to take us a little too long to get through this. We clear these enemies out, and now I think we may maybe start moving. Shade's already here, even here at the door at this point, right?
Hey guys, I'm over here at the door.
I'm opening the door.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
going to
it's
open
fine.
it yet.
I will also get my rush back next turn, so if I need to, I can like sprint to like 3 points there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I can get all the way to there on my next turn.
After this door is opened, if we could somehow get an enemy to step on this, then we could just, you guys could just go through here too, which is kind of interesting to think about. There are cards that let you like manipulate enemy movement, so
Yeah, potentially. Okay, so I'm just going to recharge, which I could also use the recharge to shift, so then next turn I could open the door, but I don't think that's the plan from what you guys were just
We need to
saying.
do
So
we need to do 4 different ones that each person can only access it once per turn. So which means that
yeah,
at earliest we could do it is next turn if all 3 of us put in one thing. I think it's just gonna be too hard. I think that with
go a long way.
yeah, we're far away. Like I don't even know if Shay can make it back to this in this turn.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to
I
me. So
cannot.
I'm just going to heal 2 and go up to 9.
Cool. All right,
And
so
then I'll
Yeah, look at
end
that.
my
I didn't even have
turn,
to
which
heal
puts
anybody yet.
puts my weaponized down, and
Yep.
then I draw 4 cards or 3 cards. So I have
Yeah.
to. Oh, I've only got 3 cards, so I'm just going to draw them all.
Nope, you gotta do them one at sea. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I guess technically you did have to do them one at a time, but oh, hey,
Yeah.
what are these cards? Are these your
Oh, those are
initiatives?
They were the discards.
That's why my discard. I'm like, I felt like my discard. Okay, so all right, so I would have definitely put this in there and for my thing. I could have sworn I had enough cards. All right, there we go.
Okay, so then it is the Slicer's turn. So this guy doing nothing, but he will lose his crash and his days. And then we've got Slicer 2. They have 3 movement, 1 range, and 4 damage. Slicer 2 is just going to come over here and hit T for 4 physical damage.
But that's 1 because I've got 3 defense. And I get. Wait, he's slicing, so it's 1. So he'll lose 1 health for attacking me.
Okay. So
And then he'll lose another. Oh no, and then he'll get dazed for full counter. And he will lose another health because of exploit status effect.
Nice.
How does he take 2 damage?
Fist.
So I've got
Whenever an adjacent enemy
yeah.
attacks you, they
Oh,
lose
the
a life.
fists, the fists. All right.
the fists.
Yeah, and I think the other slicer also targets him because he's higher level than me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look
And
at that.
now I get plus damage equal to the rest of the round, but because I've already had my turn, that doesn't do anything
Yeah.
with the scanner.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to go later in the order, but it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, 3 is going to do the same thing. So it's going to lose 2 life. You're going to lose 1, I believe.
Did I lose 1 before?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
Each
you
of those
did.
attacks did 1 damage to you. So you
Yeah,
lose
so I should be on 7 now. But that's
nope,
fine.
nope, not anymore. I'm going to flux heal you for 2.
Sounds like a plan.
Nice.
All right.
I'm taking Ollie's job from him.
It's because doing it before me.
It's because I drafted I drafted a couple too many heal cards. Is the issue. So
Way too many. Well, you also start with 1.
yeah. So and I drafted a heal card, which is a bit of a mistake. So
all
How
right.
come you could flux into your discard when you already had something in your PCI slot? Or you allowed to do that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can flux as much as you want. Just you can only play 1
cool.
into your PCI slot
so
per round.
you can't infinitely recur the cards, but I'm still gonna be able to dump a lot of like fluxes here, which is why I wanted to go later because when Zach goes, I'm gonna have him blow stuff up or something probably.
I'm gonna blow something up. All right.
All right, yeah, your turn, right?
Yeah. So camouflage is gone, unfortunately. I need to be able to get this off of here. First thing you need.
I got 2 damage to you. How much HP is Slicer 3 at? It's at 8.
8. I can't get there if that's what you're wanting me to do.
Oh yeah, you can't do anything, can you? Huh?
I can kill this militant right here.
Let me boost your. I can boost your damage for that then.
I honestly might be able to just kill both of these two because I'm gonna have to wait another round for creepers, so I might as well just kill them if I can because it'll be free. So I'll move 3 here. I'll go ahead and attack it. So it's gonna lose 4 or take 4 physical damage and go down to 3.
Do you need any bonus damage?
I mean, no, I don't. Because I'm
Okay.
gonna kill switch it.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna kill switch it without paying the cost, and so defeat an enemy with 5 or less health.
Oh.
So this is gone. Draw 2 cubes. I guess we'll keep a white. And then with my auto jukers, it says the first time you defeat an enemy each round, you may move 1 space. Oh, I forgot it's not upgraded. I thought I could. Okay, well,
Attack.
yeah, I thought I was gonna come up here and just murder this guy too.
Well, all you've done is you've loaded. That's the only action you've taken, right?
No, I attacked him too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I mean
and I
that's fine.
can't-
That's fine. I'll just shoot that guy and then we'll it'll work out, right?
Well, I'm wondering if before kill switch, I should have. It's okay. I already did it. Okay. Yeah, you'll do that. I didn't draw the black cube, so I don't have to use my thing. Do I want to just go back 1 here, I guess? Sure. Or no, I'll just.
Yeah. Yeah, on your turn, I'm gonna
I'll
flip
see.
I'm gonna flip a green, do the bottom action of Power of Tanama, and just snipe it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
It's actually pretty important because I didn't want to have to walk all the way around it. That actually cost me 2 movement.
Oh, how lazy. I don't want to
Yeah.
walk around
Gotta
something.
walk.
So, all right, 2 cubes. All right, hard decision, guys.
All right.
Keep it a blue.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn. So it is Echo's turn.
All right. Slide symbiosis comes available. Slides down. Slides down. All right. I'm going to symbiosis a card here. Let's go. Does anyone feel confident in messing around with symbiosis?
I'll explain it to him if you want to give somebody
Okay.
else a card, because I still have your card in my hand. I
Yeah,
haven't played.
because this would be good
Um,
for me to give to Ali because of the neural sins
Look
thing.
at that.
But here you go.
All right.
Cool. So, basically, now you can play this card.
Okay. That's in my hand, right? Just right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
perfect.
in your
Yep.
hand.
Okay.
Yeah, the idea is that Echo gives her own cards away to people, and then they become stronger when played by other people.
All right, perfect.
Can I
Yeah.
read this actually?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the wrong card to get. This is the wrong card to get.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. This is intentional. This is where I'm doing the cheesy mechanic I described, Zach. That's what
Yeah.
I'm doing.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. So the idea is that I'm gonna have you activate this, which lets me power myself up.
Yep. So you'll have it
but-
on there. Yeah.
Hold on, question. Does this card ever come back to me now, Zach?
No.
Oh, okay. Then I should not give that one back. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to clog his thing up because only the cards that say Echo Ally give it back, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, here. This is a handy card then.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
And
Basically, you
against
do what it says at the
Gaunt.
top.
All right, perfect.
Yep. And so basically, anytime you play it, it's just says place it in Echo's discard, so it'll just go straight back to her. Okay.
Okay. So
Cool.
I play that. What do we have? We have the 2 slicers here. I will just probably shoot 1 slicer. Okay. So I'm going to be All right. First action. Or is it an action? It's just I can not an action, right? I can just.
Correct. You
Gain
can
an
just
item?
flip and gain an item. Yep.
Let's take an item. What do I get here? I get add worm to my next attack. Okay.
Not bad.
So.
or double damage.
You just have to. It deals it the next time it loses life. So, and it's technically not double damage the way that's worded. It's just double the life loss. It's a little different just because of defenses and stuff. But
Yeah, that makes sense. If they've got 1 defense and you deal 2 damage, you're not dealing 4 minus 1. You're dealing 1 times 2.
exactly, you know the math.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at math. That is one thing.
Okay, let's see. I gotta figure out my planning here. Okay, I definitely want to play this. I want to end on this, and I will. It's hard for me to play all of these. All right. I actually don't even need this card. All right. Okay. All right, I see my play here. Okay, I am going to Do I need to attack anything this turn? What are these things? I should hit them, right? It's just free damage, I guess. It's
I mean, if we can keep up with the 2 spawns, it'd probably be best, right?
yeah. It's more. I want to really play 3 cards this turn, but programming of them is very difficult to set up for me to do that. It's yeah. So I would need to recharge to play all 3. I think. Unless I didn't get a way to get a shift or anything on my thing. None of my mods let me facilitate any of that. Okay. So I'll use my free program here to do this. Play it like this to play twin neural interface, which discards particle stimulator like this because it matches a color.
Yeah, I don't think I explained that, but now that it's come up, basically, if you have a hack and a processing slot that you need to play another hack to, as long as it has one of the same colors, it doesn't have to be in the same position or anything. As long as it has one of the same colors, the card that is currently on the track gets put to your discard. If it does not,
cool.
you can still play a card there, but it covers the hack that's in that space, and you lose all the benefits of that hack.
Okay,
I'm
so
not gonna attack. It's way stronger for me not to attack to get all this stuff set up. Okay, so that was my first load. Right now I have I'm gonna, because I matched the pattern. And now that I match the pattern, I'm going to what's it called? I'm going to do my recharge. I'm gonna take a recharge action to do this shift like this. Right. Then I'm going to load enhanced speed, matching the pattern like this. Is anyone going after me?
me.
Yeah. Do you need movement speed?
Probably not.
Okay, then I will give it to myself so I can skedaddle toward the door. So I'm going to. So I will do that. Then I match the pattern so I can play another one. So I'll flip both of these to play Imbibe. Just to get the card out of my hand, really, is all it is. But, I don't need to help my team out. Right? And then I will finally play Overclock as my last action, ending my my load flow. So that's my 2 flows, my 2 actions, load and recharge, to play my full hand out that way. I'm going to now. I have 6 points of movement this turn. I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this, leaving 1 point remaining, and in my turn, because I did not use all of my movement, I heal 1 and I lose 1. So I lose the HP first, and then I heal it up. So I draw 5 cards here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I didn't need to. I don't have 5 cards. Okay, then I will.
Well, actually, you heal 1 at the. Oh
Yes,
wait, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't.
Draw
Since I don't have 5 cards, I will just do 4 here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No point. So I'll getting to the door. I figured, let's just get to the door here if we can.
Yeah.
All right.
That is it for me.
Perfect.
Ollie's turn.
All right, move down, and then let's see if this works the way that I want it. I am going to start with. Oh, the thing you were saying about. Now that I'm looking. Oh, actually, no, that doesn't matter anyway. I am going to start with playing DNA Profiler. I'm going to use my mod to put that in the 4th slot.
You may load hacks into the slot 1 above what is listed. Oh, so that'll go into 3.
Oh, oops, sorry. That was
Yep,
I was for some reason thought that said never mind. Then I won't. I'm just going to put that there.
You can put it into 3,
yeah.
which would let you discard this, right?
That's actually really good because
Yeah, actually, because this arc jumper back.
Yep.
And I'll put that there. And then
And having DNA Profiler
I am going to
longer.
actually flip that.
Yeah. By the way, if you play the card I gave you, it gives you +1 damage for this round.
Oh, nice. And then that actually works. That might actually work really well. Let's see. So I've got that, and then I am going to. Okay, so where am I? Looking at 1, 2 range, and then for my second card, I am going to. Once again, I am going to play this. Play the echo. I'm going to play the echo card, and I am also going to use the program cost for that. And then let's see, who was I going to do it to? So I'll do it to that slicer, and then
-1 defense.
Yep.
And he also loses 2 HP because he's an echo
Loses
ally.
2 HP.
And now this card goes to my discard.
And he also is.
Right, so the card gets
Um,
immediately goes. It doesn't go to the processing track, right, Zach?
Correct. Yes.
Perfect. And then I am going to. Did anybody? Everybody's at like full health right now.
Yes, yeah. We're all
We've been
I got-
keeping-
That being said, I've got a question. Can I still, if I try to heal someone and they don't gain any health, does that count as healing?
No.
Okay. Darn.
Yeah, Echo, stop healing everybody.
Let's see. And then I am going to.
I can also throw out 2 damage to one of those guys next to me.
Yeah,
if
well,
you
I
want.
can also boost your damage a bunch here, so you should definitely try to at least do an attack this turn if you can.
Yeah, it sounds like T and Echo could just let you melt things
Oh, I can
combined.
only deal damage. I can't actually boost you.
Oh, you deal the damage. Okay, that's
Yeah.
still good.
But this slicer has reduced defense this turn.
Yeah, so if it's physical, is it physical or just regular damage or cyber? Or...
Let's
Mine's
see.
physical.
Yeah, so this
Physical?
it does a little bit
Yeah.
of extra damage this
So
turn.
it'll, yeah, because it has -1
Okay,
defense.
so it already has the -1 defense. Let's see. I am going to. Shoot, at this point, I guess I'm going to just attack that slicer then.
Okay, let's boost your damage up here a bit. Okay, I'm going to first use my particle stimulator here, flipping green, to boost your damage by +1. Then I'm going to use my program link skill, which allows me to
I
boost
can't actually do mine.
blue
Just
damage.
FYI.
I'm going to do that to let
you
you deal
can't?
+2 damage.
No.
So your attack
Okay.
deals 3, and then +1 because you played a skill. So when it gave you +1 damage, that's 4, and I give you +2, so it's 6 damage to the slicer so far, right?
Yep.
Can I boost the damage any bit further? What I can do to finish it off
And
is
I
I can finish it off. I'm going to then flip a green to play Power Autonoma to deal cyber damage to it. So after he deals a 6 damage, I'll snipe the kill from him.
Wow. Echo just taking everything.
Yeah, all right. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I track that right. So my base damage is 3. It actually took the 3 because its defense was reduced.
Right.
And then you just gave me.
I gave you
2
2 +1s to bring it to 5, and then
okay.
since I had twin neural interface active, when you played the drive skip, that gave you +1 damage.
Right.
As well.
Okay. So when I use that, okay, perfect.
Yes. So that was a total of 6 damage. This will go away at the end of your turn, right? But
Yeah.
You technically, if you had any other card that dealt damage, you would still get double dip value off of that kind of thing.
Yeah. And then I am going to. Move my lovely amount of space, which I believe is up to 5. Yep, 5 right now. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and
you
then
can move through me if you're wanting to get to this space. If
Okay.
you want to. You don't have to, but
and then I guess I'll just use my hoverboard to go 1, 2.
You can you can even do that to go over here if you wanted.
Yeah,
you could.
because it'd be
We just leave T
be
alone.
5,
It's just
T,
one slicer. You're fine.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
fine. I got 3 defense.
It is a day slicer. I do not think it can hurt.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
someone to take some damage here while I've got
But
this in my processor.
Next round, he is going to have 2 jammers on him, so which might
That's
be
fine.
a bit rough. Okay, so Ollie, is that your turn?
Yes.
Cool. So we'll flip your token,
All right.
and it'll be the
drop-
end of the round. So we
drop
will
back up to
take
4. I've only got the 1, so I'll take this, flip them over, shuffle them. All right.
We now have just slicers and slicers and jammers, no militants. Okay. So, as we did last time, we will each draw 3.
Yeah, I think I stole yours there, Zach.
You're good.
Yeah.
And then pick 1 to keep.
This is a hard choice. Search or program all.
Mhm.
That is a tough choice.
think I'm just gonna go program all because I need middle blue more than I need middle green.
Let's
And
see.
we're really far from the threat thing, so I don't need
A
pacifism.
lot of middle. You know what? I'll take ping.
Oh, nice. I passed up on that at the beginning. Thinking I was then could not have passed up on ping, but that's all right.
Wait, oh yeah, because Sin does not want that at all.
Yeah, I don't need that at all for Sin, but for Shade that would have been fantastic.
Is it? You haven't been adjacent to enemies, like more than one enemy, you know?
There's been 2 instances I could have. Last turn I could have. Remember, I could have went here and killed both of those things, but
Which they died anyway, so.
well, I'm just saying I could have got the glory. Okay, so then we'll do our parts. So we got a white and a blue. So we can either finish our skill upgrade and get a mod, or use them both to do a card.
I think mods are really strong. And
Yeah, I think we should. I'm fine with mod right now.
Alright.
Cool. Finish these out.
Cool. I'm getting full counter up.
Cool. And then we'll have
I
mods.
guess I'll do.
Does he need more healing?
Yep.
I'm going to request that I take blood supplier.
Oh,
Only because it gives me my 3rd Kyushi, and now I can start doing free attacks.
don't you want Link's bot controller instead?
I didn't think that was Kyushi. Maybe.
I think that would be better for you. I think
Yes,
that's
I do
not
want.
Yeah,
I do want it. No, I didn't know it was Kyushi. I just
Okay.
ignored it. Yes, I do want Link's bot controller. That's a good one. Lets me move enemies out of the way.
I've got brain and legs open.
Let's see.
And I don't want the legs
what's I have
one, so
open?
can I take one of blood supplier or program cycle?
I want to build program cycle, but if you want program cycle, that's fine.
No, I could probably take blood supplier. Like that, like stops me losing health as a tank, which is generally pretty nice.
Yeah,
You also will get the Kyushi bonus because you already have your Kyushi,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah, like that.
assist.
I'll take the polarizer then.
Okay. Alright, yeah. It's program cycle is me.
Like,
Alright,
won't
not
stop
getting-
me from taking damage, but if I start getting hit, then it'll do something.
Yeah, now I just
The-
need one
the
more.
only
I just need
problem
one
I've
more
got
Hanzo
now
button.
is that I probably aren't taking much damage from a lot of them, apart from maybe like the jammers. Which
Well,
are,
this has a minimum of 1, so you can't reduce it to below 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
So-
no, that's good then.
Yeah, so you're gonna
Yeah, I think
basically
that is good.
Basically, because whatever, basically the idea is that you start taking some damage, you either trigger blood supply, or I mean the real dream is you trigger both of these things, you take 2 damage, and then you get +1 damage. Does this stack?
No.
Okay. Yeah, this is some funky retaliation build from the T here.
Yeah, I like it. Tank.
Yeah. Okay, so there's our parts, and now we'll go to initiative.
Initiative.
That would be kind of funny.
Let's see.
I technically would keep this still if I used Cranial Shield, your Echo card for initiative. I would still keep it in my discard.
Oh, is that I don't know how that works, right? So
Yeah, I would.
if you want to, that's fine. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, the
I
only
don't care
time
about
is when you
getting back.
play it.
I don't care
No,
about
I
getting
think
it
I'm
back,
good
so.
with doing this. I don't think actually. Hold on.
Oh,
Is our
the
plan to open this door?
I am. Yeah, I'm opening the store. I'm running through. There's
Okay.
T can handle whatever this is, and if he can't, well, that's his problem.
All right.
Ah, wow.
I think I've got
All right.
Yeah, but I mean, T currently
I'm pretty good.
It's basically like the jammers have to deal. If the jammers have to deal 3 like even no matter what card they draw, the jammers deal exactly 1 damage to T here. and then they
Okay.
take 2 damage in retaliation for it. So
Actually,
the
if
jammers
T goes
hurt.
first and gets full counter up, they take 3 because
Yeah,
of an exploit.
yeah. So the result is no, it would be 4 because it's not upgrade. Always gonna upgrade a full counter. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah,
But the idea is like basically they're gonna hurt themselves more than by shooting
they're gonna
T.
hurt it. Yeah.
Yeah, than hurting T. And more importantly, it finally gives Ollie something to heal.
Yep. And,
All right, Ollie, get
oh,
get over there.
Yeah, no, I need to blast this. I need to charge this darn card up.
Oh, we're all going
Okay.
quick.
So we got 1, 2, 2, 3. We've got a slicer still, right? Yeah. Okay. 4, and we've got jammers.
Ooh,
5.
this
Ooh,
is
wow.
is this a 3-threat turn?
This
might
is
be
a 3-threat
Uh-oh.
turn, so it is T.
And I hear I was trying to go
Echo.
kind of slow.
I think it's a 4-threat turn, isn't it?
Oh,
2,
that is a.
3,
Oh, yeah,
4.
you're right. It is 4. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
is this a different threat tracker for 4-player?
Nope. It's
Oh,
just updated.
Oh, you made it harder. Okay.
Yes. Echo, you want to go before or after me?
I'll go first and open the door so we can
Yep.
see
Thanks.
stuff.
I was-
Well, actually, it's going to be a little. Yeah, the the slicers and the jammers in the next room will get a turn, but
Yeah.
but I'll
That's a
go
little
in.
rough.
I'll go in. I have like tons of HP here, and I can try to tank if we need to. So
Okay. Yeah. Just so you guys are
I
aware of
can
like
also
how.
run in there if you want me to tank things. I just will be right next to the door.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah.
we'll
Because you have rush.
we'll open the door and see what the position are for stuff. So.
Cool. Yeah, and just so you know how the initiative works, if you open a door and enemy tokens are on the initiative track and have not gone, they get a turn. Other than that, they do not get a turn. So you can kind of run in and hit them before they have a chance to if you time it right. But yeah, we did not get to do that. But
Well,
that's
the
all right.
other thing is, do I want to tank these things?
Yeah. All right, so militants get an upgrade here. So they're dealing 4. They have a melee attack, and they're also immobilizing, but we don't have to deal with them yet.
Why did we draw a card for militant?
Because we went
They
past
just
the AI
upgraded.
for it.
Oh, sorry. We didn't draw an initiative. They're just yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Okay. All right, so it is T's turn.
Okay, so first off, we take our rush token back, and we take our full counter attack back. Mobilize goes down here. Explode moves across. Brace moves across. Source share goes across. Then I gain a health from brace, but I'm already on max. And what have I got? I don't. Do I need? Do any of them do cyber damage?
The jammers do cyber damage, but here's something to note. The jammer card they drew is a long range, no movement card. If we all get into this room, they can't draw line of sight to us.
That's true. They have 7 range.
It's a
So
super
they
long
can hit
range.
1, 2,
But
3, 4, 5,
but
6,
they're going
7.
last, and all of us should be able to walk into the room here. If all of us can walk into these room, these 2 jammers will not hit us. Any jammers in the room will be able to hit us, but these 2 will just do nothing. They won't be able to draw line of sight to anyone.
Okay, so I'm thinking that my play might be to attack this guy, this slicer that's next to me, and then run the fuck away.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so I'm going to play Overheat, which can overwrite the source share. Is that right? Because they've both got a green in the middle.
Yep. The positioning doesn't matter, but yes, they both have a green and a red, so you can replace it.
Does it have to have all the same symbols, or
Nope,
just,
it's
one?
Just one color match anywhere on there. It doesn't have to be in the same position at all.
Cool. So I'm 2 range, dealing a physical hit.
So that's going to deal 1 damage to Slicer 2.
Was that actually worth it, or should I just have attacked? Because it won't actually make a difference.
Both will deal 1 damage.
Yeah, they'll both deal 1 damage because you're dealing 2 damage physical no matter what.
The idea here is that the value would be getting the card out of your hand so you can draw an additional card next turn. Because if you don't play the card,
source share back, right? Which
Yep.
I feel like is a pretty good card.
Exactly. So
yeah.
Okay, so then I will use my. Oh, should I attack again, or should I run into the other area to potentially attack something if it's in the location?
So you're basically you'll only be able to attack an enemy that's in one of these 5 hexes We don't know if there's anything going to be in those 5 hexes, so your choice to go on a gamble on that. Don't look at the big thing in the. Oh, you hit it, Zach.
Yes, I
Hit it
hit
from
it.
us. Yeah, so
Can't see.
so it's a gamble if you think there's going to be an enemy in one of these first 5 hexes.
I might just attack the slicer then. So, did someone move the damage?
You
Or
did
I did. Yeah.
from the
That's fine.
overheat.
So I'll move again to the 6,
Okay.
and then I will use my movement to go down here.
Wait, hold on. If you cause an enemy to lose life, you gain +1 damage against the enemy type, so you actually deal 1 more damage.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
And then I have to put my rush back to 3. And because I go in the room, we now see where things show up.
Do you want to step on the door until we spawn? Just in case.
I'm happy to spawn them. We should go through.
Yeah, we should. We're all going through anyway, so it doesn't change it much, right? So, the gamble would have paid off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that militant is going to die horribly here in a second, or that slicer is going to die here before it even gets a chance to go. All 3 of
Ooh,
us.
there's
are
a
gonna
bunch
hit
of
it.
them.
Yeah, but all we need to do is just run down this corridor, hit this terminal, and leave. Right? So.
That's it. That's all you got to do. Oh, sorry, forgot one. Here you go.
This jammer is going to get a chance to shoot someone.
That's all right.
Or
You can
shoot 3
shoot
of
me,
us. It's going to shoot 3 of us. That's target 3.
I mean, if you guys want to hide, you can.
Well, the problem is that it's kind of awkward in that like we can hide like in the back in this room to avoid getting hit, but honestly, this just gives Ollie something to do.
Yeah, give Ollie
Yeah.
something to do.
I mean, if you also send people get down there, because that would shield you too from line of sight, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. Let's all line up. Let's all just go sit on this bench here. Read whatever magazine is right there. We're good.
So I might play full counter as well.
Are you is a line of sight covered center to center or
Center to center. So yeah, you're not in line of sight of this guy.
Yeah, so you actually are literally only taking a single hit from the slicer right now this turn.
Oh, okay. Maybe I will leave it until next turn.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure
But-
we're gonna kill the slicer here.
If I
just
go
jump them. They jump at
slowly-
me. They jump at me.
Yeah, if I go slowly next turn, I might have to just use a fast card. That's fine. I'll try and go first or second next turn.
All right. So then, if that is your turn, go ahead and draw back up to 4.
Yep.
And then it will be Echo's turn.
All right, turn starts. Symbiosis clears off. I still got to figure out what's going on with program link, right, and the whole tracking of it,
Mhm.
right? But
Mhm.
all right, enhanced speed slides down. Okay, so we want to kill the slicer. What can I do to kill the slicer? So first thing I'm going to do is I am going to gift Ollie a card here.
All right.
Okay, so Ollie, here you go. I heard you were having trouble healing people, so here's a healing card for you.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
Whoop.
So. Okay, never mind. It says ally anyway, but that's fine. Perfect.
Yeah, it also heals you when you play it because that's something you've been struggling with.
Yeah, I was just curious because I was wondering about the phrasing, but then I realized that profiler specifically an ally, which is fine. But I was just curious if it didn't say that, if it would have technically procced twice.
Okay, but as long as I have twin neural interface active, playing that card still gives you value.
Yeah.
Is the thing. So it gives you some damage bonus as well. Okay, then I am going to let's see, hitting people. What do I need to hit? I need double green. So I need to flip red, blue, middle. Okay. I can't play this. I can
So
play.
Stack.
Yep.
With the middle to middle rule, like how I'm not in line with the jammer here. Does that have you got something in the game when you're producing like a stick or a ruler or something to work that out?
I do not have anything like that right now. No.
Okay, I was just thinking like in the actual game, do I have to like go and source my own stick?
Yes. Outside the straightest stick you could find. No. Yeah.
I mean- Chopstick or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I a lot of times, unless it's like a really big space, I'll just take like a card and place it sideways and see. But yeah,
Okay, just something to think about.
sure. Yeah,
What is that? What is the component gap?
something to like measure that's straight to go center to
Oh,
center.
yeah.
Yeah, like I don't think it's a big deal. It's just something to think about.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I stood on here. I'll grab the parts here, put them in there.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to be taking a shot from the jammer here. All right, so I'm going to use the benefit of my overclock to lose 1 HP and to shift 1 during my turn.
Okay.
And draw a card. Draw a card. I'm going to shift 1. I am going to shift. Oh, that changes things.
Can I quickly do a PCI slot and give you 1 extra cyber defense? So when
That
you
is
take a shot.
That's
that is
physical defense.
physical. Yeah.
And it's
That's,
I'm not.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm not actually taking a hit yet because the slicer is going to hit you. So and the jammer is doing cyber damage to me, and it's also not attacking me yet.
Sorry, I
So,
thought it was
yeah.
cyber damage that I
Yeah.
was adding there.
Okay. Right. So I'm going to use the pre-program shift from overclock to do this. Then I am going to do red blue to discard imbibe to play drive skip into position 1. So this slicer has -1 defense this turn and is dazed. Then I am going to use a middle blue to do program all, discarding drive skip to play this here like this, allowing me to draw a card and then discard a card. Okay, I will discard this card here. Then I am going to use green to do particle stimulator to deal. This will be physical. This will deal. And it doesn't matter. It's dealing 3 damage currently. If anyone wants to bolster it, I can.
Let's see.
Yeah, I can be of the damage.
Bolster it. What
Yeah,
is this? Davy Jones' locker? What damage type is it?
Up to you. You decide. I have no preference.
Oh, okay. I can't.
Let's see. Do I got anything? Nope.
Yeah, because I haven't went yet, so I don't have my shift back. But maybe later.
Okay. So yeah. So with this, what's it called? All right. So this is going to deal 3 damage to the slicer then.
Okay.
So
Slicer 1.
Slicer 1. So
Yeah.
it loses 3 life.
And then I am going to use my free shift to flip this. Then I'm gonna play. Enhanced speed, discarding program. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'll put it on stack it on top. That's fine. I don't need to discard it quite yet. Right. It will do this. This will allow me to what's it called? Give. Does anyone desperately need the movement?
If you move next to me, I can give you shields.
I was just gonna move here out of line of sight of the.
What is it?
Camera.
2 movement?
You're out of range for me.
I
Yes.
mean, I probably don't need it. I have the easiest way getting around here.
Then I'll just use it to.
That.
I'll just use it to move over here to get out of line of sight of the jammer, so the jammer won't hit me.
Cool.
Okay, so that was all of my hacks played. I am going to trigger program cycle to draw a card and then discard a card because I can.
Yep.
All right. So I draw a card and then I discard a card. It's all being drawn to me, and then I'll shoot this slicer in the face for another 3 damage, bringing it to 4 HP.
Cool.
There you go. All of that. I going to, since at the end of my turn, I will lose a source in my draw stage. I will lose an HP to draw again, no point because I only have 4 cards. I'm having I only have 4 cards, so no point, and then I will heal 1 from energy cash because I still have 1 movement remaining because I only moved 1 extra space from enhanced speed. So I'm back up to full health. There we go.
Yeah, right, like that.
This is a real card. I'm pumping through my cards here.
Again, not letting Ollie do his job is what I'm hearing here.
Yeah, I even gave Ollie one of my heal cards. Okay, and I hurt myself for 2 HP this turn. Or 1 HP this turn, and then I healed it up. So
All
right.
So you didn't, essentially. Okay. Well, I guess it's my turn. So Creepers falls off and does nothing because that thing's dead. That all moves down. I don't have any up or skill cooldowns. So then I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going to use my Link Spot controller to move this guy 1. That way I can flip these two to play Camouflage, which is just going to block this. Then I'm going to play this to give myself +1 physical damage. And then I'm going to...
You don't need it. You just kill it with an attack.
Oh, do I?
It has -1 defense this turn.
Oh, it has -1 defense. Okay. I'm wondering... I really wish I could get further, but...
Yeah, I wish you could. I wish you could too, because I'm just like, I want to play this card, but it's like,
You know what? I can. I can
can
attack
Blink
this. So
Blade.
basically, I'm gonna Blink Blade to here. Then once I kill something because of my auto jukers, I get to move 1 space to here. And
So
if I move adjacent to something, I get a free attack action.
So you will get the value from the enhanced strength then.
Yeah, I still want to play the enhanced strength. And then
If you need, I can also get an attack off with my shift.
Is it like a?
We do not know. No, this thing is
Oh yeah,
ultra
I think
dead
this
turn.
thing's about to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'll Blink Blade. So it is upgraded, so I get to teleport adjacent to an enemy in 2 range, then deal damage to it. My Camouflage is up, so it's +0. The upgrade doesn't really matter though, because it's also dealing it to another adjacent enemy. So I'll just go here. I will hit it for 4, 5 physical damage. So it's just gone, I think.
Yep.
And then we'll draw 2 cubes. Mod cube?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Everyone go with mods? I mean, we each need 1 more, right? So.
Yep.
Okay, and then since I killed that with my auto jukers, I get to move a space, and since I'm adjacent to this militant, I get to make a free attack action on it, which is going to be 5 damage to the militant, who has 0 defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That puts it at what, 5?
Yeah.
5 life, yeah.
Do we need to bonus damage here?
I mean, unless you can deal 5.
Don't worry about it.
I can organize for. Wait, what is it? It's a militant. It's got 0 physical. I can organize for 2 more damage on it.
Cool.
Yeah, so like we might be able to collectively build 5 damage up, right?
So I could, if I can, let me check number range here. 1, 2, 3. I can kill that thing, just outright.
Does he have line of sight like this, or if it's like tangent to the border? Here is this. Do these?
No, if it runs through the border, it's not line of sight. But he has 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can go here.
Okay.
Right, Ollie?
Yep.
Okay.
I also can use my board.
Yeah.
If I really
oh
need
yeah.
to.
Yeah.
And I think you have your
Or
attack.
I'll save my damage stuff
quick fix,
to boost Ollie's attack when he does it.
Yeah, if you can get to there, then I can deal damage to both the Gemma and the militant.
You do want to be careful of running too far into the room, because the slicers are going to have a turn, and the slicers are moving 3. So this slicer will be able to move up to here and hit someone.
Also, this slicer.
Okay.
One
of those 2 slicers are going to be. Oh, yeah. So if you
if you move here, both of these slicers will hit you.
If you move here, one of the slicers will hit you.
All right.
So
but yeah, I can absolutely just outright get rid of that
sure.
here.
All right. I'll have some damage boost for you if you need it on your turn when you get there. And remember, I still have neural interface active, so if you play any of my hacks, you get bonus damage as well.
I do have 1 more movement, so I think I'm gonna move here because I'm camouflaged. So
yeah, that works well.
Might as well block the path.
Can I then use my source share as a PCI, and I will use my shift to flip over 2 things to do that?
Ooh.
So I can
your
flip
shift.
this and this.
Your shift only lets you do 1.
Oh, okay. Well, then let me take that back. What I could do though is I could
Also,
use...
that would do that would deal only 1 damage to Militant. That card.
Yeah, but it would do 2 to the other one.
No, it wouldn't.
That he's
It
also
wouldn't.
next to the
No,
gem.
this
Oh, 1 to
it
each,
deals it deals physical -1. Your damage is 2, so it would deal 1 damage to the jammer, which has 1 defense, and 1 damage to the militant, which has 0
yeah,
defense.
so it's kind of pointless. I'm not going to waste the
Yeah.
card for that then.
Okay.
Alright, all good.
That's the end of my turn, so it is Ollie's turn.
All right, so first thing I'm going to do is just go... Oh, do I want to do something first before that? Do I have some combos I can do? Okay, flip that, get free, but that doesn't do anything. I could do that, actually. So...
Also, I didn't see who
these,
joined,
oh, right,
but-
this needs to move
Hi.
down. This needs to move
Hey,
over.
Smith.
Distract is gone.
Okay.
And then I am going to... Ooh, I forgot to do that. I'm going to use my shift. I'm going to flip that. I'm going to play slider. I'm going to play it at 3 for the cost. And then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I am going to play Control X. And I am going to copy Kill Switch.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Okay. Okay, well, there goes all our damage boost that we need. It just dies.
Just delete it. Kill switch them. Copy kill switch.
And it's talking about the discard. Was that for your Kill Switch or the Control X?
Control X does discard the hack. That is my kill switch. That is
Okay.
very nice.
Really,
Thank
it's
you for
very,
that.
very, very good to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Control X is a loading 1, not a loading 4.
Oh, oops. I love how I did the thing that we were just talking about.
Which I think Control X should be a loading 4, by the way, Zach. I think it is extremely strong.
Well, yeah.
I think that might have been why I was like, that's a really good card.
Yeah.
My idea with the 1 is that I was assuming that like this would be clogged a lot, so you'd have to cover something with it. But yeah,
blue green is easy to replace. Only
That's true.
only mono red cards cannot be replaced by it.
Yeah, it
That's
almost needs to be like not replaceable.
And then
I do have some hacks that are like top tier that say you have to use this hacks program to play it. But I think I'll keep Control X out of that and maybe just do 4
5.
processing.
That's a little risky. Well, in the meantime, then I'm going to, since I haven't actually used these yet, I'm going to use both of my abilities. I'm going to use, I'm going to use tag first, technically, and then I'll use quick fix. I am going to just basically go 1, 2, 3, 4. So now,
So you said you used
You can
both yours.
you can also safely stay over here as well because Zach is blocking the vulnerable position if you want to. You know.
Yep.
okay. I was mostly just trying to ping something
actually-
for the damage reduction,
Actually, don't. If
for
you
the
walk up
defense
there,
reduction. I mean,
this jammer will shoot you actually if you go walk back first. So actually, stay where you are.
Don't go any further.
yeah. So this jammer now has 1 less defense.
Yep. So you're gonna shoot it.
And then I might as well shoot at this point. I do got that.
Are you? Oh, I guess you. Yeah, because you didn't have the pattern. Your load action was entirely Control X. Right?
Yep. Well, I did slider first.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I did Control X. And then I guess
your attack deals 3 damage
3.
to the jammer.
Which
Then let me bolster that damage in some meaningful way. I will flip green like this to discard. I guess this isn't actually booster damage. I'm just gonna hit it for 3 damage as well, and then I will use my program.
Who are you hitting for 3 cyber damage?
The same guy. The one he lowered the defense of. So this is it's a total.
so it's only is only going to do that once. It's the next time it takes damage.
Oh, it's the next
Yeah.
time. Oh, okay. Then you deal physical damage though.
Yep.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm not gonna do this then. I will hold it then.
Okay.
I thought it was a full term. I will use my Yeah. All right, that's fine. I just won't do anything. Does anyone need? Actually, hold on. If I gave you a shift, would that have let you play your Control X, chaining into something else? I could have given you a shift too. If I
Well,
let
if
you do.
No, because I would have
based
needed.
off of his tiles now, he needs 3 shifts.
Okay,
Yeah.
and he's already used his free shift for the turn.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, and I don't have a way to give him more than that, unfortunately.
Nope.
Hold on. This jammer is going to be shooting. It's shooting Ollie. It's shooting. That's it? How much damage is it dealing to Ollie?
4 cyber. So it'll
Okay.
heal his 2 life.
Yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do red here. I'm going to have you add daze to your attack.
Okay.
So you can daze the stammer. So it'll reduce the damage it deals by 1.
Great.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. So that way Ollie will only take 1 damage from this jammer.
Okay. So then, Ollie, is that your turn?
That
I know
is going to be it, yeah.
All right. So then you'll draw up to 4, and then we'll go with the slicer. So slicer 1 is dead. Slicer 2 here, which is dazed, is going to go 1, 2, 3. So this door's open if we want to go back through it at all.
Can't believe this part's here on the ground.
I know there are parts there. Slicer 3, I guess it's just gonna move 2 this way.
They're all focused on trying to get to this hex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can't move through me, so.
They can move through you. They just don't have enough.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
They can't end on you. Is the thing.
Correct. Yeah. So they're done, and then it's the jammers. So jammer 1 and 2, I don't think can hit anybody.
Yeah, they don't have line of sight.
And then jammer
this
4
is his max range, so he can't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And then jammer 4 will just hit Ollie for 4 or for 3.
And then reduce by 2,
no
so I'll take 1.
Yep.
Hold on. Do you want to take the 1?
He wants to heal himself. Let him.
Does he get any benefit from healing himself?
Not for myself.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so let me
you know what? Let me. I'm gonna add a defense.
Actually, wait. Actually, let me take the 1.
Yes, and then I heal it up afterwards.
Okay, yeah, I'll take the 1, and then polarizer will go off.
Yeah. So you take the damage, dealing 1 HP damage to the jammer 4, bringing it to 7 HP, and then I heal you for 2 HP.
Right.
Nice.
So I just need to start getting cards in my discard, because I need more cards in my PCI slot so I can draw shit.
Stop giving your cards away. It's because I'm not giving you your cranial shield back.
Yeah, well, it's fine. I'm gonna have enough cards now in a moment when my turn comes, so it'll be fine.
Cool. All right, so that's jammers.
What happens if I have no card to play for initiative?
You have a 5 initiative.
Okay, so there is a rule defined for that. All right.
You go last.
Yeah. I'm like, what if I just dump all my cards for flux? What happens there? All right. Okay.
We lose the game. No.
Yep.
We all die.
It's over.
We have so now we go to our next upgrade phase. So we all draw some hacks.
Yep. We're just gonna draw 3 and choose 1 to keep and put in our discard. Oh man, I got zombie. I want that. Yeah, I'm gonna take zombie.
So question with reverb. When it finishes processing, does that mean it has to slide off, or if I replace it, does that count as finishing processing?
It has to finish and slide off, yeah.
Okay, that's trash then. I don't care about that. All right. I can't play this. HC Demon.
I feel like I got enough of those. I'll take out sequence. We'll see how that goes.
Wait, did you just take this card?
Yeah. No. Where did it go? Where, I had picked HC Demon. How did it get to the bottom there? What?
No idea. That was very weird.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought you already had that card. That makes sense.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Just another shift for an ally, and then I can also potentially use that to it's just the green-blue pattern is really why I grabbed it.
Yeah. All right, so
By
then
the way,
we'll
this is
do.
round 4, isn't it? Yeah, this is start of
That
round
was
4.
the end of round 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I not move that to round 3?
Yeah, no, it was not a 2. So now
Okay.
at the end of round 3, you also spawn some more enemies, right?
2 militants.
Wouldn't it spawn here?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, it has to because this is 1 space away from B. This is 2 spaces away
Yeah,
from B.
yeah, it would. Okay, so we
Okay.
spawn those, and then we'll have our
I'm
upgrade phase.
going to.
All right.
Oh yeah, I was going to have a look at the predictor, but I'll do that after upgrades.
Oh, okay.
Right, so I think do we want to upgrade? So the question here, do we want to? I think we guys want to upgrade skills, right? We want to keep upgrading our skills, but we have a little bit of a problem here where we have this double white.
I'd like to upgrade cards.
Yeah, I think. Well, I'm saying because if we upgrade a card instead of a skill, we lose the white token, don't we?
No, because we use both of the white to upgrade the card.
I'm saying yes. I'm saying if we do a skill, we.
Oh,
lose it.
yes, we would. Because with these tokens, you use them or lose them. So
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
I say we do these 2 and upgrade a card.
okay.
Oops. So you can look at your upgraded versions in the. Yeah, you guys got them. All right, and then choose one to put. And like I said, you can either put it into your hand or wherever the card currently is.
Okay.
I feel like I should just get camouflage so I can stay camouflaged again.
Oh, so if I cranial shield, does that mean I take it back from your hand, or I put it upgrade your cranial shield? I can do either, right?
You would either put it where it is or put it into your hand. Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm gonna take distract, upgrade distract, put it in my hand.
I feel like I want creepers, but I feel like I also want all of these.
Okay, I'm going to upgrade particle stimulator, and put particle stimulator into my hand here.
Yep. All right. So did everyone get their upgrade?
Yep.
Cool.
What did T upgrade?
Oh, there's that card.
T upgraded immobilize.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right, and then we'll do green cube for another mod. Let's hope we get the
I'm
ones
looking for
we all
I'm
need.
looking for a Hanzo, a brain or a Hanzo arms.
Oh,
I need feet.
Oh, no
Hello.
Hanzo, unfortunate.
Well, I'm gonna take mine.
I like downloader. It's because I don't have a hands, and it's the only hands. So
Well,
Go
you could
ahead.
have my camo suit if you
Calypso
really
Corp.
want.
Calypso Corp.
yeah, can I have the camo
Calypso
suit?
No.
I think I'll probably just take that Calypso Corp one. Skin Minder. So then I'll get the bonus too.
Can I just pass?
Yeah, you don't have to take anything if you don't want anything.
Yeah, I don't think they're better than what I've got.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just take this because it's well. Let me check. Do I want to lose? No, I'm not losing program cycle for that. Yeah. All right. I'll take. I took downloader.
Okay. All right, and then it'll be initiative. So we'll each choose a card for initiative. I think.
Oh no, I want to look at predictor first.
Oh, okay. So go ahead and.
Why is there a 5
that.
just hanging out over here? Oh, was that the discard?
These are the 2 from the last time. So yeah.
Okay.
Just so you know, the enemy initiative deck is 2 of each number. So 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s.
I think we can all. Can we all look at it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we can
Can we
basically
get rid of the 3 and keep
Well,
the
so
1 and 2 so they can go first, or do we
So
want them
if we
to
get
go
rid of
later?
the 3, the slicers will go at 1, and let's think. We also have to think about threat here, right? Because the slicers, if we gain even a single point of threat, the slicers are upgrade, and we don't know what they'll do when they upgrade. And if we give them a 1,
true.
they're going to guarantee doing their upgrade action. What I suspect will happen is they're going to murder Ollie. These 2 slicers
are like the highest damage in the game, so that might be a little scary.
So what we probably want to do is to drop both of these to try to get the slice because that'll or we don't want to drop the 3 because that will hard lock slicers into getting the 3 initiative, right?
Yeah, so
give us
at least Ollie could go quicker than 3.
Yeah. So now the question is, giving militants 1 is going to give them a range, the 2/3 immobilize. The militant is here. Will end up immobilizing Ollie if we give it the 1.
So we get rid of the one.
Well,
I
we
reckon we get rid of both.
Yeah, then you still might be able to draw into it, but because if it draws again, but it's probably the better chance here of giving more time, because we're probably going to try to go fast and gain a bunch of threat anyway here. So, yeah, because we want T to be able to run up and get in front of Ollie here, so Ollie doesn't just get blasted.
Yeah.
Or do we?
I can go first if we need.
Let's see.
I'm invisible. I don't care what you guys do. I'm gonna just sit here
Just
in the
to be on
way.
the safe side, I'm gonna do that.
Yep.
Flip.
Yep. All right, so we've got 3, 5, and 4. So we'll go T. We'll go Ollie. Actually, it'll go Ollie and then T, because Ollie is faster. And then it will go Slicers. Then it will go Jammers. Echo, you want to go before or after me?
I'll go last.
I'm only going to be able to get to here as well, so don't expect me to be doing
this is where it's going to be the thing. We're going to be upgrading the militants as well, so the militant might be really scary here because they're going to get level 3.
3, 1, 2, 3 threat. So we're hitting Slicers and militants.
The target to 5 damage immobilize attack here. Nasty.
Oh jeez.
Now, but here's the thing: they have no movement, so this militant has a threat range of up to here, or sorry, it's here. So if you step back behind these two hexes, so if you're back here, the militants will do 0 damage to you to start.
Okay.
So I don't know. You know.
Yeah, I mean, let's see here. Let's see what I got. Juice, of course, I don't have that.
Because
right now.
and then the slicers are 3 are going to bolster their defense as well after they go. So they're going to run up and hit you and then boost their defense. So yeah, I think T is fine running up and taking the single militant hit, but
yeah.
Let's see.
And the jammers are doing the long range attack. So one jammer will probably shoot into this area, but these jammers are going to do nothing.
And I'm happy to start taking slicer damage as well because I'll have quite a bit of shield.
Yeah, the slicers actually are gonna do more damage to themselves than you.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
I like hearing that.
Let's see how well this. I can't even do that.
Also getting very close to an overload.
Yeah. Gosh, I'm. What is that? A 2? Oh no way. So stuff. All right, that needs to move over. Forgot to do that. That changes a little bit what I was gonna do here. That's not. I didn't get anything out of that DNA profiler. All right. I think I am going to. Okay. First things first, I'm going to do distract. I'm going to play it at 3 instead of 2. I'm going to pay the program cost. And then I am going to. Where do I need to move that for that?
So I believe T is planning to end his turn right here, right?
Okay.
That's the plan.
So.
And then I am going. Oh, these move down. Moves down. And then I am going to use my shift. I am going to swap these two. That's a future plan. And then I am going to move. Oh, let me see. Don't have. Everybody's still sitting at full health.
Yeah, no, T's gonna take a bunch of damage.
T's gonna take some damage. So I think in the meantime, then I am going to just go 1, 2, 3.
You may want to be right here.
Yeah,
instead.
stay, or even like the one in front.
No. In this position, he's gonna get attacked by a militant.
Oh yeah, true.
So, but the upgraded distract, his distract will protect you from this position.
Yep. So yeah, I'll stick right there. And A lot of my stuff, I just mostly moved so I didn't get blasted. So that's basically my turn already.
Yep. Okay. And now it is Ollie's turn, or a T's turn, right?
No, T's turn, right?
Do you have any? Have you drafted any multi-target stuff yet, Zach?
No, I haven't had.
I like
haven't been
like
able
all
to.
of his bonus damage, but we just have nothing but just like single target.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on.
Okay.
Actually, hold on 1 second. I just realized because I did play program calls for that last one. I still wanted to do that, but I am going to play for the free one. I'm going to play Dirt, and I'm going to move. I'm assuming T was trying to get in there, so I'm going to, if that's fine, I'm going to move T like right here. So you're
Yeah,
a
that's
little
fine.
closer.
It doesn't really change much
Okay.
unless I want to actually be next
Hey,
to
what it
something.
will let you do is it lets you walk up, hit something, then walk back.
That doesn't bother me, that part.
Yeah, just something. You know, you can maybe get like a damage into the jammer. Who knows? A little matter.
But yeah, okay. So that was the only difference. And then obviously I played that at 4 instead of 3.
That's in value, but up the cut value.
Okay, so for my turn, I will go down here, I guess. Or do you want me here for that retaliate skill? Or that skill that you had?
It's up to you. If you want the defense, you have to end your turn within 2 spaces of him.
Okay, well, I'll just go there. So that's one movement. Then I can play. Oh, sorry, that had to go in discard. That had to move down. That had to move down. That had to go there. That had to flip. Yeah, so now I'll play my immobilize to the 2 spot, which goes there. And then I can take that and put that in discard. And that's 3 range. I can pin and deal 4 damage.
Who do you want to deal it to?
It's all physical. Maybe the jammer down the bottom.
Everyone has 1 defense, so it's basically 3 HP missing. If you do it to one of the slicers, they won't be able to hit you this turn, but I don't know if that's actually what you want.
No, so I want to kill the jammer.
All right,
So let's move that jammer. Jammer
4 loses 3 HP, going to 4 HP.
Yep.
Is pinned, is grounded. Or I thought you changed the name to immobilize, Zach.
I did. Is it not changed somewhere?
It says ground token in here.
Oh, wow.
And then I will play my source share.
Now it
Deal
does.
2 damage to the jammer again, which is only 1.
Hold on.
Green, red. Oh.
Okay,
If
hold
any
on.
of you guys have green red.
Timing on this.
Yeah.
Can I
Okay.
use the blue bottom action here to twin neural interface to then meet the green red programming action here to trigger this value?
Say that again.
So can I use the bottom action flux of twin neural interface to add a damage to his instance of damage to then meet the program requirement and flip this of the green red to do my own instance of source share?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, I'm not going to bother. There's no enemy within range 2 of me.
All right.
Yeah, I was like, good. You know, I realized.
At
Like,
least you got the
no,
information, though.
yeah, you know. Then I realized, wait, I'm too far back for. In fact, the only one who could benefit from this is
Oops.
is you, Shade. If you want to do the green, oh, I guess you're red green. Never mind.
Yeah, he's around the whole way.
Yeah, no one is near enough to enemies to do it for the source share.
Yeah, I just figured I'd do another damage to the jammer.
All right, so jammer goes to 3 HP. Yep.
And I can't do anything with that. I might I can just save that until if I need to do it.
Oh, I think you can only use the shift on your turn.
Oh, I thought you could use the shift at any time.
Zach?
Zach,
Say that again. Sorry, I was typing.
shift, can I use it at any time or is it only on my turn?
Yes, shift is you can use anytime during the round.
Oh, so you can
Cool.
you can bank the shift for later if you don't use it.
Yep.
Okay, I drew. So I'm good. That's the end of my turn.
Slicers.
So slicer.
Oh, sorry. I want to play full counter as well.
Oh yeah, there we go.
So Slicer 2
Um,
is gonna.
Sorry,
just move-
quick question.
Yeah.
The upgrade is only if I've upgraded it twice, right?
Yep, you have to have both in there.
Oh, okay. Well, that kind of ruins that idea.
Okay, so Slicer 2 is going to come up and hit you for 4 physical,
3 because it's dazed.
3. So you have I think you're taking 0 damage.
I have 3. Yeah.
But it gets does it get re-dazed?
Yeah, because the full counter says they gain dazed at the end of their turn.
Okay, so it'll re-daze and it will then lose 1 HP as a result, right? Or does
And also
No,
2.
I haven't got
T's
got
fist.
exploit out.
Oh, you don't have exploit out. Okay.
Okay, so it loses 1 HP from T's fist, though, right?
Doesn't it lose from blood
No.
supply?
It didn't make you lose any HP. It
Ah,
does 0 damage
okay.
to you.
Yeah. Yep.
So Slicer 2 takes exactly 1 damage.
And then Slicer 3, how much move do they have? 3? 1, 2. They're just gonna go here. They can't do anything. Then Slicer 4 is gonna come over here and hit you. Do the same thing.
Same
Basically,
exact thing.
it's gonna
Just
lose.
hurt
Well,
itself.
He's gonna lose more because this one deals 4 damage, which will deal exactly 1 damage to T, which will mean it
Yes,
loses.
then my blood supply works.
Wait. Why is it dealing 4 damage? Or why is it dealing more damage?
Oh, that
because the
one's
other one was
not
dazed.
dazed. That one's not
Slicer
dazed.
2 was
Oh,
dazed.
it's not dazed. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so this one will actually lose 2 HP, 1 from blood supply
from
and 1 from
blood supply.
fist.
Nice.
Yeah, so and
Nice.
this one, both of them are now dazed as well. All right.
I'm a fan of this T retaliate build over here. Nice.
I'm glad I found something that you haven't really seen.
A lot of it's these specific mod interactions working out well.
Yeah.
And-
Okay.
Jammer's turn.
Yeah.
Jammer,
Jammer's turn.
Jammer is going to shoot both of these guys here.
So it's 4 cyber.
Oh wait, no. T took 0 damage from both of them. He is getting +1
Why?
defense from
Because
distract.
from distract, yeah.
Uh,
So 4 takes 1 less.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Yep.
you're at full health now on T.
Yep.
And in fact, this jammer is going to deal 5 damage. Or no, this jammer is going to deal 4 damage. So the jammer is also going to deal 0 damage to T.
Yep. 0 damage
And-
to T.
And because he has
Yeah.
5 defense against this jammer.
Yes.
So no retaliate damage here. The jammer does get dazed, but no retaliate damage.
It's almost worse having all of these defensive things.
Yeah. And then this is going to be a 4 damage attack into Ollie,
Ollie,
which
which
is
is,
2 defense. Ollie loses 2
2.
HP.
Yep.
He doesn't get dazed until the end of the turn, though, so it's still
4 damage. Yeah.
Ollie, I'll go ahead and give you a shield.
Yeah. I don't actually have no defensive right now. It's all offensive bottom actions.
That preemptively, what was that? What? Here we go. Oh,
Yep,
nice.
I did.
Okay.
Do
All right,
I
so
get
just
this?
one.
Do I get this back yet?
No.
Okay.
It's only
don't
when I
care.
play it for the top
Look,
action.
I don't
yeah.
care. It's clogging up your deck, not mine.
Yeah, I know it is. I need to get rid of it.
So, and I think, and then the other no other jammer has ranged anyone. Oh no, this
Hold on.
jammer
1,
this
2,
jammer has
3,
ranged
4,
to T.
5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Oh, this jammer deals 0 damage to T.
Yep. And gets dazed.
Okay, 3 days.
3
Okay.
days.
And if you had that pull, what's it called? The other one counter out, then you would have dealt a bunch of extra damage.
Now, I will say this. This full counter says, well, the tracker's above 1 enemies that target you. And they do choose a target. So, literally, like Jammer 2, if its target is T,
Oh, so then I mean.
they each get dazed, yeah.
Oh, okay. So then on this slicer also gets dazed.
Yep.
Just
Thrown out
daze
dazes.
everyone.
Yeah, which means
Everyone's dazed.
all the militants are going to get dazed as well then. Oh man, it would have been. You needed to have that card out.
You know what would have been
Ugh.
if you had your
I didn't get it. Upgrade.
no, it fell. Yeah, the upgrade. Whenever you apply a status effect, you can apply it to a second enemy in 2 range, and they both lose a life. You would just start literally dazed.
Can you apply daze to an enemy that already is dazed?
No, you can't. No.
So it wouldn't matter because he's literally dazing the entire board this turn.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but he could have
so-
dazed these before they were dazed and made them lose
Okay.
life. Because exploit.
Yeah.
Well,
And
because
here
the
I am
upgrade is they
taking
lose life.
immobilized because I was like, oh yeah, sick, I can do some damage. I could have done so much more if I just
Yeah.
hadn't taken the exploit upgrade. But that's alright,
Um,
maybe we can upgrade another card next turn.
Well, we
Yeah.
have to kill some stuff to get through that. All right, so now that was the jammer's turn. So now it is the militant's turn.
Militants.
The militants
they're
are
not
all
moving.
they're all targeting him. This is the only militant that shoots him. It's going to shoot. It's going to shoot him and immobilize him also for 0 damage.
Yeah, because he has. Well, no, 3, 4,
And then
5
Ollie.
ollies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, so he takes
Nice.
0. He's taking 0 damage, and he dazes. Literally every single enemy on the board is dazed now.
Nice.
Those guys are still gonna move towards him though, aren't they? No, they
They have no movement.
They
they're
have
zero
zero
movement this
movement.
turn. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so-
0
It's
this turn.
gonna be this cluster is gonna be a little rough when we move up because this yellow hex they can shoot through it. So when we get up to in this area, these are all gonna be able to hit us.
Yeah, that's gonna oof.
All we can hope is that like on that turn they draw like, oh no, never mind. But this is also nasty. Oh yeah, no, we're
Yep.
screwed.
Yep.
That's all right.
We're
I'll
gonna
just
have.
go stand in the way and kill
We're
them
gonna
all.
move.
with
Yeah,
no
I think the
attack.
idea is we just have T and then the rest of us run past desperately while T tanks.
Although
Yep, that's good.
T can't tank target 3 hits.
Yeah,
So-
that's the target 2, target 3 is all right. Actually, the real nasty thing is if we get the militant overload, where that's gonna.
Yeah, that'll be rough. Okay, so it's my turn.
Yep.
So this is gonna go down.
I have a bunch of bonus damage for you, so.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Do you
Yeah.
have a way to lower my Blink Blade skill cooldown?
No, it's not damaged. I've
But
damaged
could
something.
you do that instead?
No.
All right. Okay. So, actually, if you can get me to defeat 2 enemies, I could Blink Blade after that.
Yeah,
So,
so there is a way to do this, right? So if
Yeah.
you kill this slicer, then you can step forward and hit
hold on.
the.
Slicer 2 is here, and it has 4 life. So I can. I guess
How
I'm-
much? So here's oh then. So what hacks do you don't have enhanced strength? Do you? No, enhanced strength is here. That was all right.
No.
I can set it up so that you can attack Slicer 2. How much is Slicer 4 at? Slicer 4 is at 9 HP.
Well, I'm gonna
Okay.
play Shadow real quick for
Okay, hold on.
nothing.
No,
Yep.
here's the thing, right? You have 4 damage right now, right?
Yeah, but if I have Shadow out, I get 5. But yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. If
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah,
my
great.
camo suit, while I have Shadow
Okay.
on, I get +1
because
from all.
there's this jammer at super low HP. There's this slicer at low HP that you can just finish both. You don't even need me to do that. Just one auto attack with the auto jukers kills both.
Well, no, because I have. Hold on. So this slicer actually has 2
Oh, what?
physical defense.
Oh, okay. So I can give you 1 damage. So
Yeah.
you attack slicer. So when you attack slicer 2, you kill it, which allows you to auto jukers to jammer 4 to kill it.
Which then gets rid of my Blink Blade, which means I can Blink Blade over here and hit both of these.
Yes. Okay. So
So-
here's what I will do first.
I
is
need
will-
damage.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to flip a green. I'm going to power Tanaba and just slam 3 damage into the into this slicer in the back here. So it goes to 1 HP.
It
I guess
does
2
have.
HP.
Yeah.
Sure. Doesn't matter. You're going to now
yeah,
kill
look at
it.
Okay. Yeah. So now I will attack it, which kills it.
Okay. Draw 2 cubes.
Do we want mods still?
I would really like a Hanzo mod, but that's the only thing that I care about. So but keep the white cube. We need the skill upgrades, I think, more.
Yeah, I think
so. Yeah.
So. I really do want a Hanzo mod, but yeah, maybe we'll get more.
All right. So then I'll move 1 space. I'm adjacent to an enemy, so I get a free attack action. Oh, I get a lower Blink Blade for whenever I defeat an enemy. Auto jukers.
By the way,
move over.
Yeah,
And
no. Oh,
kill-
this isn't the first time. It's just you can chain it. Interesting.
So yeah, I'll kill this jammer, right? Yeah. So this jammer is gonna die from my free attack action. Do we want white or orange?
Um,
I just want to upgrade a
white.
card.
Yeah, we want to get card upgrades, so let's go
Yeah.
on the whites. So.
Okay.
I mean, technically,
And
use orange.
then I lower my Blink Blade again for defeating that.
Mhm.
I technically don't have any more actions.
Did you? Oh, because you loaded and attacked.
Yeah, I loaded to get my shadow up there.
Okay, I can still boost this. Oh, Blink Blade is 2 different instances.
Yeah, it is.
So when you say the damage, does that mean the bonuses to damage do not carry over?
Correct. It's dealing a second instance of
But
damage.
you should remove the word "the" because that implies it's referential to the first one.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because I can boost this damage up by 3. So you are currently at 5. You're currently at 5 damage right now. So I can get you to 8 physical. So you can deal 8 physical to what are
Oh,
the
so
HPs? Well, it
well,
wouldn't be to both. It
Slicer
wouldn't be to both.
Slicer 3 has 10. Militant 2 has. They both have 10.
Yeah, they're basically all stacked up.
Yeah, I remember that. And slicers have higher defense this turn as well. They have 2, right?
Yeah.
So I can have you deal 8 damage. I can boost you to 8 damage on one of those attacks. Your call, which one you want to do it on.
Let's see. Hold on.
And it's also damage -1 because you don't have camo active.
Yes, but it's counteracted by this, I guess. So yeah, it's just
So
it's
7
just
damage.
4, so 7.
And
Okay.
I can give you +3. Here, so.
T and Ollie, do you have anything that can also boost damage?
I am. Not right now.
I can add
Did you
+1
draw up to
damage.
4 at the end of your turn?
Oh shoot! I totally
Caller?
didn't.
Okay.
Actually, I could have tweaked my damage around to give you an additional +2 damage.
Real quick,
So-
T, what
So
did you have?
I can, but it's my exploit card, so then I can't deal all the damage back to everyone next turn.
Okay.
That's my
Yeah,
only
keep
big
that.
deal.
I think that's better.
I could have given you an additional 2 damage. I messed up the order. Instead of using Power Autonoma for dealing 3 damage, I could have given you +1, which would have been a net 2 differential. Because you only needed 1 extra damage to kill this Slicer.
Okay.
Right,
So then you'll do it to this?
My other problem is that I'm immobilized, so I can't actually go and tank all of that damage next turn.
We can clearly mobilize by healing you.
Yep. Anytime, any heals you'll be able to consume the heal to remove any status effects.
Okay.
Also,
cool.
actually, here, pop this already. Move up to 3 status effects from yourself and or allies in range. So you're gone. You're not immobilized anymore.
Cool.
Because why not?
You should save it in case I guess none of them have a fast status effect, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I can change it up where I use my program link to give you +1, and then I can slam 3 damage into Slicer 3, which I guess 2 damage into Slicer 3 because is it +1 physical or +1 defense?
It's just physical. It's just defense. Yeah.
So I
physical
can now
would be great.
I can now give you an additional. So this is so that's I deal 2 damage with Power Autonoma, and then I can also now give you an additional 2 damage using Particle Stimulator. So this will give you to 4, 6 damage now on this Blink Blade.
How did you pay for the 2 greens in a row then?
I had double green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I had.
Okay, so this is +2 for the Blink Blade. So I think I'll do the +2 on the Slicer because that'll kill it, right?
No, the Slicer is at 8 HP and it has 2 defense. So
because I'll have 6 damage.
Yeah, you'll bring it to 4 HP.
Okay.
And then you'll deal 4 damage to Militant 2 to bring it to 6 HP.
Yep. Okay.
So this is the best we can do. This is the most efficient damage we can do here, right?
Do you need one? Do you want one more?
I mean, if you want to flux, it'd probably be good to flux.
All right, I am going to flux for this green. Control X, and then I am going to copy your shadow. Ally adds 1 damage.
Nice. Oh, it's okay, yeah. So
and then draw 2.
I think I'll do that on this Slicer. Okay. All right. So that is my turn.
What would happen if you Control X the bottom of sysconfig?
You would choose an ally to draw 2 cards, but you don't get to do the other part, obviously.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm curious. How would that work? Okay, so these are now pretty weakened. This Slicer 4 is a little tanky at this point, but
yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and I think so. Now it is my turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, discard. Here. Okay, so I have the ability
to move your things down.
Program link. This slides down. Yeah, program link actually doesn't go down. It's weird. It just does not like function. This is just a once per turn thing round. It doesn't actually function like a normal skill. Right. So I'm going to what is my card draw options? I have program cycle to draw a card. All right, I'm just gonna activate program cycle. Let's see what I get. No damage here. It's all just like healing and mitigation. All right, I'm gonna dump.
Shouldn't have drafted those.
Yeah, I should not have. It's All right, I'm gonna dump. Does anyone need healing? No, I don't think anyone needs healing, right?
I might next round. I'm a little worried about what's going to
That's
happen to
fine.
me.
That's a you problem.
Yeah, that's a me future problem.
Yeah. Okay. So I do this. I discard that. That's this thing activated. I don't really have much more in terms of my in terms of my stuff here. So I guess I'll just move 1, 2. I guess I'm just can't even really get past this guy. Like, can I kill? Let's see. Militant 2 is at how much HP? 6.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should have put the damage in Militant 2 because I could have killed Militant 2, but too late now. Militant 3, Slicer 3 is a 3, but I can only deal.
I can give you +2 damage.
Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my item for +3 movement.
I can also add Worm
you
to an
should-
attack.
Zach, you also have to remove your shadow from your position because he copied it.
No, that's the bottom.
No, that's the bottom.
yeah,
The use the bottom
Oh,
text.
okay.
Yeah, he used the flux. Yeah.
No,
I'm,
okay.
Cool. I'm going to use my jet burner for
I was like,
+3
no.
movement. My jet burner for +3 movement.
Okay.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this, putting me in 2 range of Slicer 3. And then I'm going to attack Slicer 3 for.
So I don't know why I didn't realize you were going. Oh no, I can't even. Never mind. Nope, I don't have what I needed. I don't have I don't have the program for it.
So this is 3 damage versus it's 1 defense.
Remember, you can use your shift to flip or swap the positions of
do
these
I
if you need to
have?
once per round.
I think I'll wait. Hopefully, I can take advantage of it next turn. I've been building for this card.
Okay, so I'm dealing 3 damage to this. Does anyone have a way to give me 1 damage, which will kill it?
I can give you 2 damage.
You want me to kill it? That's how I need damage if you want me to kill it.
There you go.
Okay.
2 damage.
So that kills Slicer 3.
It's my upgraded one.
So I draw 2 cubes, a white and a teal. Now, do you want to take the teal or the white? What do you guys want here?
I would like a white upgrade and a card. So
Okay. All right. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay. Then with that, I still have 2 movement remaining.
you should kill this one.
Yeah, I killed 3. Yep. 2 movement remaining. I'm gonna load some stuff here, I guess. Because I can. I will. I don't really want to load this because I want to keep overclock for next turn. So I'll load HC name in.
I just realized the back of your board is sin.
All right, I'm gonna lose 1 HP to use overclock for my shift 1 to shift this. Like, actually, there's actually no point to this because I'm just gonna play HC Demon here, and that's my load action. That's it.
Okay.
Right, and then I have 2 movement remaining. I will spend 1 to move up here. I think, yeah, because I'm probably still going to be in range no matter what. So I'll just move up here, and then I will have 1 movement remaining. So I heal 1, so I will lose 1 and heal 1 to draw up to 5 this turn.
Yeah, look at that.
It's a nice combo of mods there.
Oh yeah.
I would like to drop one of them, just another Hanzo mod. Because this means program cycles just draw 1 every turn.
Yeah.
So ideally I can get a Hanzo hands, that would be optimal. That's why I kind of want it, but I think upgrading cards and stuff is more valuable now. Cool.
All right, so end of the round, we are going to spawn 2 slicers over here.
Just so I know, how are you deciding which things to spawn each time?
So it's written right here. So basically, rotating between each enemy type, green, black, then white. So it's at the end of each round, we do 2 of each.
Zach, I want to spawn it here because it's further away and both are 2 from B. So.
Yeah, but this is where it's going to spawn because it's worse for us.
Okay. I feel okay. I want to talk about that stuff after. I think it's going to cause more problems the way you've structured that rule, but we can talk about it later.
Yep. Okay. So Upgrade phase. It is round 5, so we will draw 3 more.
Nope,
I would explain whether it matters, but
I'm not gonna draw 3 more. I'm gonna draw 5 more.
yes, you are going to draw 5 more.
And do you have to take one?
You do have to take one. Now, there is an option, which I haven't mentioned, mainly because most of the time, especially like first playthroughs, you're not going to really do it. But you can take 2 if you remove a card from the game from your discard or your hand, if you really like 2 cards. But you always have to take at least 1.
No, I don't really need that. Nope, absolutely not. I think that might be pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that.
And we're upgrading one of our skills on our board.
Yes, we'll do a skill upgrade for one of them. And then the other one will do a card upgrade, or the other 2 will do a card upgrade.
Can I just? Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter here. Never mind. Card upgrade here.
Think I will upgrade our jumper and put it in my hand. So let me find. And then the other one goes out, so I have to find my other one. Leave. Hit the last card. Yep. All right, so upgraded.
Okay, and I think that's it for upgrade phase, right? Everyone got a card. Everyone got approved a skill.
Yep. So it'll be initiative. So just keep in mind here, both 4s and 5s are out of the deck. So there's only 2 2s, 2 1s, and a 3 left in this deck.
So there, it's going to be a fast turn by the enemies.
Oh, okay. That gets shuffled in after the cards run out.
They get shuffled in as you run out, or there's a 1 initiative that is a reshuffle, and it has a little circular reshuffle symbol. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. So I've been working on that.
I actually might be in trouble here.
You?
Yes.
Why you? Because of the slicers?
Well, it's more that I don't have good initiative cards. We'll see.
Well, only if they get a 4 or 5, otherwise they can't reach you because the 3 will only get.
They cannot get a 4 or 5. We've seen
Yeah.
both
so
sides.
they're going to end up being there.
So
that's why I'm hoping. I'm hoping I can go faster so I can move here with camouflage.
Well, that may or may not help. If they have enough movement to walk past you, won't help anything to do that.
Or they can't move through me. You can't move. Enemies can't move through player characters.
Even when camouflage, we had a long discussion about. Okay, I thought we way back in the day this entered a game breaking problem, right? It would by doing that.
I don't know about game breaking.
We were gonna add something in the FAQ for it specifically. That was that bad. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'll look.
It has to do with how enemies can define targeting is why it was causing a problem. So yeah, we can talk about it later.
Also, guys, I've got about half an hour tops until I have to go. So.
Okay.
All right. I think we're getting pretty close. Either we're about to get overwhelmed or we're gonna make it.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. But it's cool. Let's keep going.
Cool. All right.
Shoot. Let me figure out. Yeah, I figured that out. Here we go.
I flip in. 1, 2, 3, and 3.
Yep.
Actually, sorry, I played the wrong card. I meant to play this
2.
one. It's a 2.
3. 1.
Jammers and slicers.
No. T got 1. And then slicers. And then it'll be Echo, you wanna go before or after me?
That
I'll
seems to
go
be
after you.
that seems to be repeating.
Well, on the plus side, we only gain 1 threat this turn, so we don't overload.
Yep.
That is a semi plus side. All right, jammers. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Aren't you
Oh, they have
camouflaged?
2 range. Nope, 2 range or 2 movement, 3 range. Actually, I think this is like they can't hit me. Oh, that's so great. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
because
Wait, he
this
can
this
move to
slicer
here.
is here, you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have line of sight across here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So
would he
like
still move?
Just in this
jammer
little gap.
1.
Yeah.
So
Jammer 1 has 2 movement, so it's not going to move because it can't get any closer.
yeah, the position that they're trying to get to is right is right here. This is in this hex they can attack T. So this is the hex they want to get to.
So basically,
Wait, so are they targeting me or are they targeting?
They are targeting T.
yeah, they would be targeting. It's their target is whoever is the. Let me get the phrasing down here so I can say it exactly from the rule book. Let's go ahead and. I think it's here. Okay, so at the start of the enemy's turn, they can choose the closest. An enemy's priority is always be the player or bot that takes the least amount of movement points to be able to attack. So to be able to attack me, it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It'd be 7. To attack
1,
me
2,
would
3,
T
4,
6.
5, 6, and then
And
to
then
attack
attack
T is 1,
T is
2, 3, 4,
5.
5.
That's why the T is their focus point. This is
Yep.
the hex they're focusing on, so they're going to move. They're trying to get here. T. So these 2 jammers are both targeted on T.
Yep,
And
and
so
then
they
one
keep
can't.
their days.
Yep, they're
Keep
gonna
their
keep their
days.
days.
Yep.
And then jammer 3 is just going to hit me. So that's 4 cyber. I will lose 2 life.
Okay, and then after you lose that life, I'll heal it back up for you.
Thank you. And then I get a Faraday at 3, which is unfortunate. It's both life that you're healing back up?
Yes.
Okay.
You're within 2 range of me, right?
Yep.
You're right next to me. Yep.
All right, next to you. All right, so jammers are done. Actually, that jammer was dazed, so I only lose 1. But I guess I'm healed up anyways.
If that's the case, maybe I can play a different card then to protect you. So instead of flipping this red, I'll flip this blue to give you 1 defense instead.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
All right, and then it is T's turn then.
Cool. So that comes off. I'm going to use that, so I'll leave it on. That goes down. That goes over there. Goes down. That goes down. So then I'm going to rush. And
Yep.
I will rush 1, 2, 3. Which immobilizes this slicer. Oh wait, no, before I do that, sorry.
You're gonna exploit?
Yeah, I'll exploit first. So exploit goes here, and it's got a red that gets down, and I can use this to play a free one.
Yep.
And then I will divert, which is 2, so that goes there. Whenever I lose health, I just lose 1 less and can make them lose 1.
Cool.
And then I will use my rush. So I will go through there to there, which makes him lose a damage from the rush.
Yep.
And loses a damage from the
So wait,
status effect.
Exploit.
you'd have to go. Oh no, wait, you're going through that one. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong one.
So that slicer is also not going to do anything this turn because he is immobilized. As long as you don't end adjacent to it.
Yep.
So
Nice.
And then I'll use my move to go 1, 2, 3. And I've got 1 more thing I can do. I don't want to play that. So I'll just attack this gemmer next to me for 1 damage.
bring it to 7.
And I've got okay, yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Okay. It is what the Shade's turn. Slicer's turn.
slicer.
Yep.
This slicer is
Slicer.
immobilized. Is that the only? And then these two slicers each have a move of 3.
Yeah. 3.
So just,
1,
is
2,
it-
3.
Yeah.
1, 2. And their target is you.
Yeah. And that's it
Um,
for the slicers.
Yep.
And this slicer is no longer dazed or immobilized.
All right.
all right, so my turn. I'm kind of stuck here unless we kill this militant. So, well, let me.
It
put
has 6
this down.
HP. I mean, you can probably kill it, right? You're just like your basic attack will deal 4 damage to it. I can give you 2 damage if we need to, right?
You can?
Yep.
All right, then yeah, I'll just attack it real quick.
Okay. Particle simulator. Get out of here. It's dead.
Cool. So number 2 is gone. Do we want a white or blue? Blue, right?
I'm not
My
fast.
decisions changed. I didn't even think about that. Let's see.
You guys want to?
I would rather the teal. Right.
Yeah, let's take them off.
All right, so that let me kill that, and I got to I get to move 1 with my auto jukers. It does not move me adjacent to an enemy.
There was something. There's something you could have. Maybe I guess never mind. You not enough movement. I was thinking maybe if you moved it by a link spot first, and then you could have gotten something, but I don't think you could have.
No, I could have. You're right. I could have moved it 1, 2. Oh no, because I still would have attacked and then moved, and then I would have been here.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I could have.
That's all right.
Yeah, no,
So
I
I'll
don't have
move
a way of doing it.
2, 3.
If you're getting closer, then he won't attack me, but that's up to you.
Well, I'm gonna go 4, and then I'm gonna flip those 2 to play System Crash. So I'm actually gonna deal 3 physical damage to it, so it's gonna lose 3 life, and then also get crashed, so it won't do anything on its turn, anyways.
Cool.
And then I have a free load. I'll go ahead and load creepers. Oh, that's a 2, so I can't do it. Why not? I'll go ahead and play camouflage. So I am invisible again.
Okay.
Just in case. Yeah, I think I'll go here. Next turn I'll hit the terminal and then go down here. Probably. Maybe.
All right, you good?
Yep, I'm good.
All
All
right.
right. 1, 2. It's my turn, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. I'm going to. Oh, actually, yeah, darn. Okay, never mind. I should have gone before you. That would have maybe changed something. Oh well, too late now. I'm going to. Oh, sorry. Slides down.
Ollie, that's yours, right?
Slides over.
What was that?
Can you
Oh, yep.
walk through the item area?
No, you can't go through yellow hexes. So anything yellow bordered, you can't walk through them.
Okay. So if people could potentially kill Jammer 3, then so I can get out in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to gift. I'm going to use symbiosis. I'm going to gift blood fuser to Ollie for more healing. Ollie, here you go.
All right.
Right, and that lets me draw a card. More importantly, oh, actually, I upgraded. Actually, let me knock your blood fuser. Because I can what I can do here is I can actually gift a card from my discard. I forgot I upgraded that. Right, so Ollie, here you can have particle simulator. This is a hefty damage attack.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Right. Okay, and then it lets me draw a card. Right. Okay.
That actually
If
might.
I'd drawn this a little earlier, that would have been good. Okay. How much HP does the militant have? 7.
3, 7. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay. First action, I will draw a card and discard a card in program cycle. Not an action. I will discard to neural interface. Second action, I'm gonna mid blue to do program all into position 1. No, I'm not gonna do that quite yet. Actually, I'll let me red to blood fuser to just. Oh, I can't even do that. All right, give me a second to figure this out. Yeah, it's all right. I will Okay, let's see. I will use the free shift, lose an HP from overclock, to do both of these shifts like this. Then I'm going to use this to load Power Autonoma into position 3 as this, right? I'm going to use I'm going to use what is this here? Program all flipped like this over overclock to draw a card, then discard a card. And I will discard which gives me a tracker on Power Autonoma to discard again. To discard Drive Skip. Then I am going to load. I can't play a hack into this position, can I?
No, you already have 2 there, so you cannot.
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna load Blood Fuser like this. I don't think anyone needs healing. I just want the damage on this.
I actually am missing 1 health.
Okay. Then I'll heal you. There you go.
Look at that.
Okay.
The healer getting healed.
And then I will go 1, 2. Oh, that's not me.
That's not you.
Oh, you're
I'm out of
way
range.
Too far.
I'm way too far. Yeah, I'm like all the way back there.
Yeah. Right. So then I have 2 damage tokens here. I will do my last load. Yeah. Wow. This is just I have 3 load 1s: mono blue, mono green, mono red.
You should
Yeah.
should draft a little better.
Yeah. So it's just it ended up kind of awkward there. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to then shoot this Militant 3 for 3 damage. I can bring it up to 5 damage. So if anyone has 2 damage, I can kill this Militant.
2 damage, you say?
Yeah.
I'm too freaking far away.
Okay. Hold
Oh
on.
wait.
What militant is it?
Shoot, no.
It's Militant 3. It's the one crashed one. I don't know if we need to worry about it actually.
Well, I could just
shoot the jammer instead.
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and. Well, yeah. I mean, do what you want. I mean, if you want to do that, I have a shift. I could make this jammer attack this militant and deal 4 cyber damage to it.
Up to you. Do we want to kill this Militant? Do we want me to shoot the jammer? I don't think it really matters much. I think we're all just getting to the end zone here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So I can just move. I'll just end my movement over here.
Or will you?
And then I'm just gonna draw.
And just before the end of the turn, I'm just gonna use my shift to swap my 2 blue ones around.
So wait, what did you end up attacking? Did you attack anything, or did you just move?
Oh yeah, I did it. I did attack. I'll attack something for 3 damage. I'll just shoot this Militant for 3 damage.
Okay.
No bonuses.
Oh, shoot the jammer.
Fine, I'll shoot the jammer for 3 damage, bringing it to 5 HP. Okay. All right.
Only because I need that to be able to get to the end point.
Oh, got it. Okay, yes.
This one's not doing shit.
I'm gonna burn my 2 power automata charges to deal an extra 2 damage to that jammer, bringing it down to 3 HP. So hopefully it'll be easier for people to kill.
Oh, in that case, yeah. Kill switch. It's dead.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, there you go.
Nice.
Draw 2 cubes.
The power of fluxes. Power of friendship.
First black cube of the game, Zach. Which is going to overload us next game. Overload us next turn.
Yep, we'll see. Basically, when we draw the black cube, it's a wild. You can use it as any color you want, but you always gain 2 threat no matter what. So.
Oh, fun.
Yep, I think. Was it last game we played, Sadner?
Yes, I drew a black cube every turn for the first 5 turns. So we spiked 10 threat immediately, and we were overloaded on turn 4 or something like that.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was quite fun. We almost died.
Okay, are we done?
That was my turn. It is now the militants. The militants are all just gonna shoot T in the face.
Hold on, they have 3 movement, 3 range, right?
They don't need to move. They don't need to move.
No, but it will move, and then it'll shoot me.
Why?
Oh, it doesn't. It won't move. This one needs to move though.
Right.
Yeah.
This one will actually move back, right?
No, it's 3 range.
But it's an AoE. You can position the AoE such that it's.
Oh, you're right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the AoE. Yep.
Yes, it'll position the AoE. So both of them will stay back here, position the AoEs through the window, and shoot T like that.
Yeah. So what are they doing? 5 damage.
5.
But they're both days, so it's 4
Yeah,
damage.
4 cyber damage,
And
which
you
I
have
think
4
is
defense.
0.
You have 4 defense. You take 0 damage from them.
Oh, lame. They
Your
get
fists are ruining you.
But you
Yeah.
still full
they get
counter them,
dazed.
Yes.
which they're
And-
already dazed, but they lose a life, right?
They lose 2. So they lose 1 from fists and 1 from exploit.
Fist is adjacent only, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's only adjacent. Okay, so they
Yeah,
lose 1.
I mean, it's not like we were going to be killing those militants anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Okay. So they are. Oh wait. Oh yeah. This guy's done too, but he's crashed, so he's not doing anything. These are just coming off. And then it is Ollie's turn. Get
All
up here. Get up here, Ollie.
All right, here we go. Let's see if
Get
this how
over
well this works.
here.
I'm gonna immediately go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I am going to start
slide
off.
all your slides, all your stuff down as well.
Oh, yep. Oops, that is not mine.
Nope, that doesn't slide down yet.
Oh.
And
Why is
then
that?
let's see. And then I am going to let's see if this works here.
This side of the table has way too many cards in their hand. What do you?
Yeah.
I guess you both have the +2 for the flux. We
But
don't.
not just that. I mean, I could. I
Well, yeah, I know
look
you.
at this.
but
I don't have
You're
enough
on
cards to
something
flux.
new.
I've been consistently having this problem because I've been giving my cards away. You've been holding on to the cards, and I think
Okay, I think
at this point Ollie's been holding on to the cards as well.
I've got
so-
one. I've actually well that's gonna change. So I am going to I guess first if I'm remembering correctly, I can use flux on my turn, right?
Nope, only outside. of your
Only
turn.
on shoot, that throws a small wrench in my plan. Because I wasn't close enough to anything before to do it. And that only changes it slightly. I guess I can. Do I have anything else that is? All right. So first thing I'm gonna do, since I have to do it that way, is I'm gonna use my shift. I'm gonna flip this, and then I am going to play for slot copycat.
Ooh,
Ooh,
actually,
what are you
meeting
copying?
meeting the criteria.
Let's see.
We have to play copycat.
Yeah, it's Do you want to shoot for 5 AOE, or do you want to do the 5 range 5 attack 5 immobilize, or do you want to do the range 7 attack 4 target 3?
Let's see here, because let's
Yeah.
see.
It's
So what was the
Kill like the militant down here.
Yeah,
Have
because
a
you could-
slicer,
that
then
gets
nothing can pretty much
Yeah,
kill us next
it's
turn.
basically, do you want to do 5 range damage 5 target 2 immobilize, or do you want to do a little lower damage, little higher range, little more? Because if you do, I think if you do you can actually just do hit and immobilize both of these guys and deal 5 damage.
yeah. Let's see, because it's target 2 for that. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and it is 5. Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, I think I'm just gonna hit both of these guys.
Which kills Militant 3. No, Militant 3 goes down to... I should have had Militant 3. Militant 3 goes down to 4 HP. Because this is cyber damage, or it's physical damage. It actually goes down to 2 HP.
Yeah.
And is immobilized. And then Slicer 1 goes to... Slicer 1 has 2 defense.
Yeah.
So Slicer 4 loses 3 HP going down to 4. But you get the immobilized on both of them is
Nice.
the thing.
All right, and then I'm gonna go flippy, and then I do still get to do this at least though. So who do I want? So you're at 4. You're at what number militant is that? 3. Okay. I guess I'll take. I feel like that's.
Is the overload anything cool that like I should see? Like if I should stay around for, like, the next turn?
They are very scary if you want to take a look at some of them.
All right, so I'm going to.
Like I can hang around for another 5 minutes if it means.
Yeah, I'll try to move this one along. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to overlap my distract, but that's okay. I'm going to play the particle simulator. I'm going to put that. No, those didn't share. Those didn't share.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gotta.
Now here's the thing. So
Oh
you
wait,
can
yeah,
play
that's
it.
gonna get discarded anyway.
No,
Yeah, it's gonna go back to you.
Yeah.
No, because you can play it even though it'll be fine and it'll just go into my
Yeah,
discard.
never mind. That actually works better than I planned. Okay, so then I'm gonna do 6 damage in range 4. So I am going to basically just blast that last. I can't reach the 1, 2, 3. Can't reach that militant, so I'm just gonna blast that last slicer behind us.
Which should kill it.
Yep.
It's actually 5 damage, but it's 5 cyber, which is enough. So
Yep,
Yeah.
and then that was
And you
green.
get to-
so I will
you get to
I will
draw an
actually
item.
load that.
You get to draw an item.
Oh, yep,
card
and
for
I get an item for that. What did I get?
And you get 2 scavenge token things.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Because we need more defensive tools.
What are we thinking?
White cube, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's,
Just
you
take
know.
white cube. And then I got an item. What did I get? I got shield drone. 3. Okay. That's fine. And then I am also going to. Okay, I guess I will give you this back. I'm gonna play Sailstem mostly just to give myself the health back.
Okay.
There you go. There's that. And those were all free loads up until that last one. So that was the end of my load. And then I am shoot, I don't know. Oops, I forgot to move this down, and then this goes away.
I think you just don't have any more movement. Is
Yeah,
the problem.
that's the problem. Oh wait.
You can move into this corner, which I don't think helps you.
Yeah.
If anything, it's worse.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for that.
Right, that's the end of the round.
All right. Go ahead and draw up to your 4. And then we'll do our download real quick.
Oops, forgot to shuffle that.
Oh, look, finally an AoE.
Yeah, so late.
Oh, look at it again anyway.
Wow, look at healing. Right, just like I don't need any of this shit. This is a bottom action flux. I can just use that, I guess. Okay, and then I think we should basically we're gonna gain 2 threat from we gotta play our initiatives and everything, but we're gonna gain 2 extra threat from the black cube. I think we get a skill upgrade, card upgrade, mod upgrade is what we can do here.
I'm gonna get.
Ironically
enough, I'm just gonna get that card anyway.
Yeah, so we skill upgrade, and then we can get a card. Everyone can get a card upgrade if they want. And then
Okay, I'll do Heal Demon. All right, skill upgrade, card upgrade.
Everybody done?
Yep.
Almost.
No, you're good.
Zach, you still have Cranial Shield?
Yep.
Here you go, upgraded Cranial Shield.
Thanks.
Do I want it?
What we're getting? Skill upgrade, card upgrade, which I did. And what was the other one?
We're getting a
We'll
mod.
do a mod.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I really want Tether.
4 hands.
I really, really want Tether. Oh, I want Tether. Yeah, Tether is ideal for me.
I almost want to get rid of my fist, but I'm just not going to take anything.
Yeah, I don't want cooling system, and that's really the only thing I would take. So
Let's
Yeah,
see.
I could take cooling system, but I mean, I'd rather not. I unless someone really, really wants Tether. I really, really like Tether.
no, you got.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no,
it's a hands, which gives me my program cycle benefit. That's the reason I want it. So.
Yeah, nah, I think I'm good.
Cool.
Yeah, all right. I think we let's play our initiative card so we can see the overload, and then.
Well, we do overload now.
Oh, is the overload before the playing initiatives?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. This
Oh
one's not.
no!
Wow, this one's kind of bad. So each player gains a Faraday net 2 and 4. So we'll plus a Faraday net on 2 and 4. And then until the end of the operation, whenever a player uses a load action, they lose a life.
Yeah, so I'm chain loading. That's gonna murder me.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, you're gonna get murdered.
All right. 2 and
Uh,
4.
Or just run to the exit and don't do shit. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
I think the
Yes.
worst one we could have got was the slicers, because it's upgrade the enemy at the lowest level, which would have been we
That's-
choose either slicers or jammers, and then we take a turn with those type immediately.
Which would have been fine. Upgrading the slicers would not have been that scary. Because what initiative do they go on?
This one, so they actually would have been fine because it's only one movement.
Well,
and
how
5
do they
range.
how do they have an initiative card?
We haven't discarded it yet.
Okay, yeah, so slicers would have been fine. It really would not have been that scary.
Yeah.
Because you discard it at the initiative phase, and since we upgraded
Okay,
this, yeah.
sure.
But yeah,
The militant one would have also been very scary because it gives
militant
every
one. Yep, players have -1 range, minimum of 1, and then enemies gain +1 target on all abilities.
Oh, geez.
yeah.
Yeah,
But we're at the point where we can just run. Like that's the big thing, right? You know,
Yeah.
they're a little clogged up here. We can just run past them. I can actually get the terminal and do exit this turn as well if
Cool.
we need to.
Yeah, I would have to take 2 turns. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I'd have to take 2 turns to get back. So it would be 1, 2.
Well, if that's the case, hold on. How many spaces are you away? 1, 2, 3. You know what? You can get to the terminal and get out as well, right, Zach? This turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No,
Do you have Blink Blade?
no.
What did you skill upgrade this turn? Could you have skill upgraded
Proposed.
Blink Blade to reduce the
No.
cooldown even? Oh, okay.
That's okay. I can still do it. I just need to. Oh no, because there will be no enemies to Blink Blade.
Wait, if someone goes to the terminal, do we get a character upgrade?
I can get
there?
to the terminal.
You
I've got my
but-
I've got my quick fix again.
Yes. Okay. So he can. Well, but can you get to the terminal and then out?
No, it'd be just terminal.
So if you go out, if Echo can hit the terminal and go out and go like before us, then T can get the extra movement with 4.
Or which
Yes.
puts me 1 short.
1 short.
So like I can get T to the terminal. I can get T to the exit, or I can get myself to the it doesn't matter. If we're all ending our turn over here, we win anyway. So
Yeah, like I would just end my turn here and then
Yeah.
take everything because nothing's going to be strong enough
Yeah,
to hit.
That's
to
true.
kill us.
that's true. As long
And
as
then we go out.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is a one scenario. But what I had is I enhanced speed is the big one.
Yeah.
So I could use enhanced speed lets me get here and I get out, or it lets T get out if we need to, or it lets you get to the terminal and get out.
I mean,
but let's
does
one of
anyone
us.
have the copy card? Control X or whatever? Or copycat or whatever?
I think that's
No, I don't
I think
think
that's
so.
I think
Oh,
that's in
actually, never
my-
mind. I
Oh,
would not be able to
yes.
play enhanced speed because of the
The
overload.
Faraday net. Yeah.
I would not
Yeah.
actually be able to play it. Never mind. It's a moot point. So,
But
I think
that's all right. Like,
Yeah.
someone would do it. I'd go to here. I'd tank all the shit, and then we move
Yeah.
out next.
Yeah,
Yep,
and it's
yeah.
it's really only the jammer range 7 target 3, which is they can shoot like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So as long as we're on the left side here, we're completely safe from the jammers.
I mean, I could also just
yes,
stop,
you
like,
don't.
here.
Well, they have target 3, so they'll shoot past you,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
right? And that's only
Yeah, I
if-
think
and-
we've got it won.
it's a pretty clear. We have it here.
Yeah. Okay, I better run, otherwise I'm not going to make this before they
Yeah.
close.
No
Yeah,
problem.
you get out of
Thanks,
here.
guys. I do
Appreciate you
appreciate
Yeah,
playing.
it.
thanks for coming out and thanks for being
More
in
than
this
happy
recording.
if you guys want to finish it off, but yeah, I think we're all good.
No, I think we're all good. Yeah.
That was really fun.
Yeah,
Thanks,
absolutely.
guys.
Yeah. Thanks.
Bye.
Thank you for watching the video, everybody. I'm glad you got to see me enjoy this game. It's a pretty interesting one. Again, please check out their Kickstarter for ZeroDay.EXE. We're going to hit this goal. We're going to hit those stretch goals, and we're going to see this amazing game come to your homes sooner rather than later here. But obviously, we're going to need your help, and I think this is a grand adventure to get invested in. As you can see, it's got all different kinds of varying options. But until next time, this Cryptid is going to go back into hiding.